Whoa! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome. The system called me a bean gremlin before stream even began. Listen, it's all I have in the cupboard right now. Hi, Tilden. Tiltan. Yeah, it's a low energy kind of day. Insomnia has messed up my sleeping pattern to hell and back. So, Stinky Bean Witch, I don't have any other food. Do you want me to just not eat? It's either I ate the stuff that's in the cupboard, which is stuff like plain pasta and rice. I don't even have any beans left. I already had them because I had to split that meal into two. So I had it when I woke up today, as well as yesterday. So I don't have any beans left, it's just plain. I'm gonna be eating plain rice from now on. Maybe lightly salted. I don't have any money. I have nothing. Sacrifice a boob? If I could, I would. If I could, I would. If I could sell organs, I would. I'm happy to. Happy to. If I could sell my soul to wipe off my debt and just have some leftover cash, I would. And then eat it? I don't want to eat myself. I don't want to cannibalize myself. That's disgusting. Plus, I'm vegetarian, and I'm not giving up this boob willingly if it's not for money. What do you mean, ew, for selling them? I would only sell them. I'd give them up for money. You're basically a fruit. I'm really not. I'm an animal, which is not a fruit. Not a fruit. Is it really cannibalism at that point? Yes. It's a fruit salad. Stop. It's not fruit. It's eating. It'd be fruit if they grew back, but they don't. They don't. They do not grow back. I've been working non-stop over the last couple weeks, and I'm kind of exhausted. Mine grew back. Well, some people have all the luck. Then again, took a few lifetimes. I've never seen that badge before. I thought you were a bot system. That's the artist tag, because System has made me some emotes, such as I guess I don't use any of them anymore. Oh my gosh. Judas. They're not there anymore. I'm a top. There will be one coming though. He's working on one for me that I commissioned from him. Top bot. No. How are you two doing? It's just you in chat right now. This is our personal hangout. How are you two doing? Oh, that's a cute emote. It's so hot. That's because you live in the Caribbean. Working off a bean gif for a sneaky. Okay, I assume that's me. You got 2 essays and 2 presentations due next week. Oh boy, I am sending you all my energy. You got this. I believe in you. You can do it. I believe in you. It's a lot of work, but you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. What are they in? Like, what do you study? If you do not mind me asking, you do not have to say. Also, System, I might have to take away your artist badge until the new emo is done, because there ain't nothing on my thing that is to your credit at the moment. What the heck? I mean, you've got emotes in the Discord, but none on my Twitch right now. Oh my gosh. Shocker.
Bruh.
Bruh, I know. Yo, you spend biddies? Whoa. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Why have you got biddies? It's not like you to put money onto something. That's strange. Towel summon Bush. Now Bush is at work, I think. He started him new job. Him doing very well. Him working very hard. I miss my boys. One's got a new job. One's got a girlfriend. I'm all alone. I anonymously donate to you like a shadow in the dark. I'm at the Marine Corps University, so all my essays are about troop welfare ethics and how to improve battle plans. That's interesting. I wish it was all creative writing. Oh, bless you. You can do that in your free time then. Don't make that work. Give them sleeves. You weirdo. Yeah, that's interesting. Because I used to be in the Army Cadets. And I found that stuff fascinating. Especially troop welfare and ethics. That's all extremely essential in my opinion. I saw adverts because I got Netflix with the adverts now, and I've been watching the One Piece live action, which is fantastic, by the way. Tangent. And they have adverts for, you know, the army and stuff. And once upon a time, I wanted to join the army, like legit, not just the Army Cadets. Ooh. I'm glad I didn't, because I don't think I would have survived in terms of mentality. But yeah, it's not for everyone. But you're doing essays on some good stuff there, so good on you. I'm proud of you. Marine Corps. That's like strict version of the army too. That Cat Bush song. No, so it's funny. The UK ones, they really guilt you. Have you ever seen, I don't know, you said Marine, so you sound like you're American. Sorry if that's presumptuous or offensive in any way. Well, I am Marine, so I have to do this for a month. I get you. Kate Bush Army Dreamers. Okay, let's have a look. System has sent me. I've met some of your guys. Yeah. Let's see. Let me move all this. Oh no! Okay, move all this out of the way. Don't mind the Discord. Is this the right one? Yeah. Oh. He called me a rat. Did you see it?
Lammy boy is coming home from BFD. Should have been a father, but he never really needed to.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the hell? Why does she look like that? She's staring into my soul and I do not like it. Found a neat solo game where you play a cool lesbian sword fighter. That's just me. It's not me. This is not me. How dare you? I'm not. Let me look up. Okay. So I'll show you the difference. UK Army ad. So that they really guilt you. Where's one? There's a Royal Marines one. I can't find any legit ones. I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't put them on YouTube. Maybe this one?
does confidence come from?
Yeah, okay, so a lot of the UK ones are like, it's like, oh, you could become a better person, better man, you can get, you know, confidence and stuff. They're either like that, where it's like, oh, learn all the skills. I never knew who I was till I joined the army, stuff like that. Or it's like, it's a really short one, and it's like in the middle of a crisis. So the one I saw was, there was a helicopter, and they're trying to help, not a helicopter, one of those like big cargo plane things, and they're trying to get like clearly refugees onto the plane. It's like panic, crying, screaming. There's like soldiers there, and it's like, what would you do? Would you help or do nothing? And it's like, whoa. Bruh. So that's how the UK tries to get the people. And like, of course, everyone would say, well, I'd help if I could. And then, because you think that, like, of course you do, it's like, you've already got the, you know, you've already got the mentality. Join the army. It's like, whoa. Just because someone's a good person does not mean they should join the army. I just find that stuff very, very funny. And like I said, I was so into it when I was younger. When I was about 14, I think, 13, 14, I wanted to join the army. And I was sure I wanted to as well. My mum wanted me to work in like the logistics area, so not on the front lines. But I wanted to work doing like, what was it? I know I wanted to be part of the group that goes out with the tanks. I can't remember what they were called right now. I had all the knowledge when I was younger. Is the food good? The recruiting campaign, not really. Yeah. Yes and no. I don't know. Listen. Oh, army food. Do you know what? I really enjoyed the ration packs. I thought they were really fun. I loved getting those. Good enough for a fruit salad. You know, it's probably better than what I've been eating. Hi, Jamon. How you doing? Food is basically bad, but you're forced to eat it so much it's just normal. Yeah, you get used to it. I was the weirdo that actually thought like the biscuits and stuff weren't that bad. I thought they were quite nice. But I was also the weirdo that, you know, starved myself for a couple of days while I was out there because I was so stressed. I was happy stressed. I was just so like pumped up. I just didn't eat. But yeah. Fine, just doing my daily stuff. Very nice. I'm glad to hear it. I got the hat on today. It's my calming hat. I'm just chilling. Holland's girlfriend's leaving in a bit. Part of the reason I started late was because I thought she'd already have left the house by then, but she didn't. And she's leaving now. So I might have to mute. Who did your model? Me! I made this. I made this. You think it's beautiful? Thank you. I worked really hard on it. I made everything. I drew it all and sculpted it all. Every single piece. Thank you so much. I worked very hard on it. On both my models. Have you seen the fall? What? they are gone. They had to leave. They both wear really thick boots, so they're not light-footed. Bless them. Goth babies. Do I have any art children? In terms of, have I made anyone's models? I've got one I'm working on, which is for my friend Sol. Other than that... Wait, what happened? My housemate and his girlfriend left the house. And my office is in the front room. We have 2 front rooms. One is has been converted into my office. So I have to mute when they leave because you can't close the door quietly. Plus they both wear big, thick-soled goth boots. So yeah. But yeah, in terms of art children, I've only... So the model, this one and my other model, because I'm gender fluid, so I have both. I made them myself. They were the first models I've ever made. And they came out really nice. I was really pleased with them. But yeah, they were the first ones I've ever made. I have been commissioned to make one for my friend Sol, which will be finished relatively soon. They don't take too long. And then I'm hoping that I get more, but people aren't really into 3D V-Roid stuff anymore. Unfortunately, people really want 2D, and I don't have the time to learn how to make 2D. I probably could if, you know, I had the money to afford the software, if I had the time to put into learning how to do it. But currently I don't. I really don't have either of those things. So yeah, unfortunately that's how it is. But I can make cute hat. See, I made it. It's got a heart on it. But yeah, you're a V-Roid? I am. I use V-Roid Studio because it gives you all of the like preset things you need to learn how to make models and to fix them, so that you can have them personalized. They take a bit of learning how to use, but because I had software training from hold on one sec. If it's not too much trouble. So what's the difference between V-Roid and Life 2D? Okay, so big difference. Life 2D is a flat drawing that people rig to make it look 3D, but it is a 2D drawing in the end. You just kind of warp it so that when you move, it looks 3D. My V-Roid, which is what I am, is completely 3D. Yes, I know my hair goes out the back. It's magic, leave me alone. It's magical. I don't wear the hat all the time, so. But yeah, it's completely 3D. That's the main difference. So, I am a 3D model rather than a 2D model. And that's what it is. 2D takes a lot of time because people rig it to, you know, it's basically you have to make an animation. You have to animate it so that when someone is, you know, moving in it, it moves how you want. And then they have like toggles and all those different things. So they'll have like a toggle to be like, you know, shock face. I don't need that. I just do that myself. Although I do have expression toggles. Even 3D have, you know, sad face. But 3D is easier to do that. 2D, you'd have to set all that up. It's more complicated. So 2D is expensive as hell. Nowadays you're looking at between 2 to 3 grand for just the model sometimes, not even the rigging. Rigger artists do stuff separately. Sometimes they won't do the art for you, sometimes they will, for extra, of course. Rigging one of those was the worst experience I ever had. Pay those artists more, goddamn. Yeah, because you did auras. You did auras. Which looks great, by the way. You did a very good job. Got a picture of the hat. This is hat. Hold on. I get a picture of hat for system. Nah, I just drew that one. I actually rigged one. Just a head and hair. Hated it. Hated so much. Fair enough. Yeah, rigging is a long and complicated process. I've done something similar to that in university and I did not enjoy it. So I could see myself getting into it, but I don't want to. I'd rather just be a cute 3D anime girl. I would love to have a 2D model because 2D models are really... Oh, hold up. Front door went. Because 2D models are really popular in the VTuber space. People love them. People think they're beautiful, and they are. And let's be real, 2D VTubers get much more a better reception, shall we say? Just a little guy with big boobs. Yeah, I get you. Hold on, I need to get you that picture of my hat. El Hato. Sanji art. No, where's my models? Where did I put them? Oh no. Hold on, I need to grab... I'm trying to find the art that I did originally. My turn... Well, it's not really a turnaround, it was my planning. I'm curious why this is the case, but I guess I'll have to do more research into it. What do you mean? Into why live 2D is more popular? In terms of both viewership and, you know, VTubers? I guess... So with live 2D, you can technically have more detail in a drawing, you know? So the drawings, the models look more textured, they look more... And this isn't necessarily the case, it's just, you know, down to the limitations of the person who makes the... oh, it's an ad. Who makes the model. Fuck. Where did I post that? Sanji updates. Yeah, that's okay, Discord. Just crash on me, that's fine. What is that? It's fine, I have to find it. I'll wait until ad break is over. So eepy. So being chillin'. It's gotta be in Sanji updates. I do update a lot though. Where is it? Where is it? You're back? Okie dokie. I didn't say anything while you were gone, don't worry. I was just trying to find this piece of art. Oh my god, my eye. Bingus bongus. Ah, there it is. Found it. My original design drawings. I'll show them off actually, because I still think they came out real good. They're super sketchy, so, and obviously I'm, you know, I changed a little bit from the main. Ada, ada. Oh, wow, wow. I need a picture of Leat to give to Ibstum. That's great, sister. I love that. Leat. It was perfect with the transition. So yeah, you can see This was the original plan. I even planned out my nails, which I have painted my nails on the model do currently look like this, which is great. But yeah, didn't know you had it like that. But yeah, this was the plan. So I'd love to get a 3D model, a 3D artist to one day make me my wand and so my wand turns into this, which is like a hand fan. I'd love to get that made so I can, you know, take pictures with it and stuff. But yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me set a timer. But yeah, that's where we started. We started from a simple design, and here we are. Loyal fan, yes. It doesn't work like that anymore, system. It doesn't work like that. The point system doesn't work against each other. It just means that after this time is up, I'll have to do the next time. And you think that's an insult? Silly little system. Silly little system recoded. I'll be back in 10 hours. 10 hours? I made my own model. I can show you a little bit if you want. I don't mind talking about it. This is the software that I use, and this is where I make my models. So these are my old models, which were made by GoDiggin, and I used these for 2 whole years, and I love them. I adore them. I love my original models, but they just weren't me. So I decided to make new models, and because I couldn't afford to have someone make them for me, I decided to make them myself. So you have presets, but I went through and manually made everything. Where am I? The software's a little janky. I don't know why. I've never learnt that. I've never been able to figure that out. But yeah, here's my model. So I went into these are the bits I've sculpted, and these are the presets. So the great thing about Vroid is you can just make a model on your own. It'll feel less personal if you use things like presets, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with using a preset. These are all the guides. So I sculpted everything, all these parts. Every time you try and do something with the hair especially, it gets a bit laggy. There's nothing wrong with that. You just work around it. I guess, to be fair, it was free software. Yeah, see, every hair strand is separate. And it's not perfect. It is, after all, my first model. But I still love her. I think she's great. I think she's perfect to me. Oh, I was really proud of, I made this. I think that's cute. A little braid. And the necklace came out fantastic. I was very happy with that. Was it hard with the hair? Yes, it was extremely difficult. Trying to get things to fall naturally. Trying to get, I wanted it to look soft and thick, because my hair is extremely thick IRL. But also, my fringe is very important to me. I wanted that to look soft and fluffy. Which I think it does. One of my favourite little touches about the hair is this single strand of pink. I love that. Just a nice little touch. Thick hair. Hi, Timmy. And the timer is up. Okay. But yeah, I worked very hard on this. And you'll never guess, she has nipples and a coochie. I'll give you a panty shot. Whoa. Both my models have like a lewd underbody, so they have actual underwear on. Because I plan on using them for tasty things in the future. I don't want to save. Well, I just click them things. Oh, something fun about V-Road Studio. I'm sorry, what? You heard me. Something fun about V-Road Studio is it comes with some outfits, which is really cool. So if you don't have an outfit, so like I made this outfit. I made this. I made the shoe. The shoes were difficult. The shoes were very difficult, but I love them. They're perfect. The garter was also kind of difficult, and so was the accessories. But yeah, wait. So is it full hand tracking? Yes. I will show you. Min Min. All I did was move back a little bit. Chill, baby girl. I will show you. I have a hands tracking. Like, could we watch you do a backflip? I think there is a thing for that. Hold on. So you can animate it because it's, it's 3D. Let me turn that off for now. I don't have a lot of plug sockets, but it's fine. Okay. Hi. So I have a hand tracker. Hi. I don't use it often because it's in the way. It's right here. I don't have a very big desk, but I do have a hand tracker. Yes, Min Min. My cat does not approve that I'm using the hands. I can grab you. I can grab you. Grabby, grabby. Grabby, grabby. Mwah. But yeah. Like, could we... Okay, so the backflip thing. Min Min. Chill. So if you have... so in V-Road Studio, for whatever reason, they have, like, animations, which I guess is just to see, so you can test how it moves. And I like see if you like it. So you can also take pictures in this section. But I use a different thing to take pictures. Because this is a little jank. But I'll show you. So you can pose animations. See how it's like a little... This software is not ideal. It's why is it running really badly right now, actually? That's worse than normal. What the heck? That's worse than normal. Hold on, I'm gonna change it back. I have to put my fan on. I mean, you're streaming. Yeah, that's true. I don't do the animation while I'm streaming, so that's probably it. Yeah, PC. Get over it. Okay. There is a backflip, I believe. It's gonna look jank as all hell, but because when you animate something, you specifically make how things move. This has a default to the animation, which is fine. You can edit the bones in other softwares like Blender, which is what you would have to do. Which is what I did for my facial expressions, which means, you know, I can do extra side, you know, facial expressions. And I have a tongue. Pardon me. I thought there was a... Oof! I fell down. Stop running like jank. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But yeah. Whee! Normally it doesn't run this bad. Like you said, it's probably because I'm streaming. But yeah, it's pretty neat. At least it seems like you'd have full range of motion. Exactly, yeah. If I had full body trackers, which I cannot afford but really want to get, then yes, I could full body stream with this model, which would be amazing. I would love to. I would love to be able to have full body tracking and to go into VR chat. That's my dream. But the full body trackers are not cheap. I mean, even if they were cheap, I can't afford them right now. I don't have any money. Could you put your model in VR chat? Yes, you'd have to do a little conversion, which you can Google, like, how to do. It's on YouTube, I'm sure. But then you can put it into VR chat. V-Roid models are very good for that. You answered as I was typing. Oh my gosh. But yeah. My cat is very fussy right now. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? I fed you. I fed you. Is it because I went... It's because I closed my bedroom door last night so I could actually get some sleep. And you weren't allowed in. Is that what it is? Is that why you're upset? I think that would be cool to see you going around the world and chatting with us. Yeah, that's the plan. Like I said, I'd have to get, so once upon a time I was gonna get a V-Roid headset, but that was a whole mess. I got one ordered, and then it never arrived, and I couldn't get it refunded, which sucked. Thankfully it was, not thankfully, because it was a gift. Someone got it for me. I hope they eventually got their refund. I don't think they did. So, it really sucked. It went missing. So next time I'll have to order it in a different way. But, yeah. I don't have any money, so I can't do any of that yet. But it is what it is. It's okay. The goal is to go into VR chat though, because I have it downloaded, I have it ready. I just have never been into it. A girl can dream. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work. So today I finished off 2 more commissions. I've been working a lot on getting clips out, so I've had to scrub through all my YouTube videos, my Twitch VODs and stuff like that, posting stuff on my YouTube, which, by the way, if you don't follow me on YouTube, I am uploading content like nobody's business over there, like fresh stuff constantly. I show you, I'm allowed to show my own stuff. I'll show you. Look at this. Is it over? Can I return? Oh, it's been over for ages, dude. It's only 5 minutes. It's been over for ages. But yeah, I've released a bunch of new shorts. Because Twitch has this new feature which allows you to like edit and clip a VOD clip really easily. So it's super easy just to upload it. I've got session 1 currently of my D&D game up here where I'm the DM. Whoa! That's long for some people. Yeah, I get you. That was an innuendo. Great sesh. I'm glad you enjoyed it because you watched it, didn't you? Which I really appreciate, by the way. Thank you. What did you think of my DMing? Do you think I'm okay? I'm a DM? Yeah. I am. And not to continue self-promoting, but I have to. Look, I made this. Oops. I made this for my D&D VOD. Is it this one? Yeah. I'm currently doing a thing where for September, which is this month, I know, I forget sometimes too, you can win to play in a D&D one-shot with me, run by me, for you. Watched the whole thing, it was good, enjoyable, can't wait to see Sesh 2. Cool. One of my players got soul slurped by a night hag. Oh my gosh, Isaac. What did silly things always have. Wish I was there with those gremlins, but Melody does make me happy I'm not suplex that tiny girl. Nah, I get ya. I didn't do it, was the other DM? Oh, okay. But yeah. Another thing. So, I've got the full VODs up here, which are great. There's a lot of good stuff in the full VODs. The second session went up one day ago. But I am also working on edited down versions. So I've been clipping. I'll give you guys a preview. This is of Min, Ella. They've got the zoomies. Second session is up. Yes, it is. Oi! You two, out! Ella, go with her. Out. Yeah, I mean it. I mean it. No, don't. You're too cute. I can't stay mad at you. I'll check it out tomorrow while I'm working. Hell yeah. Not even that. They're just tussling, you know, which is fine. They're playing, but they can't do it in my office. I do not appreciate when they do it in my office when they have a whole house, but they like to stay near me. So they tend to play in the office with me. And I'm like, don't tussle, it's allowed. But yeah, okay, so I've got, let me find session 1, because I don't want to spoil anything. Session 1, I've got it in temp VODs. Session 1, short. There it is. I edited it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to session 1 of Aetherworld Feld Academy. I will be your dungeon master today. My name is Ari. This is the first time I have run anything in a long time.
Be
so
nice.
Please be kind. They weren't.
He will walk right up, offer an open palm.
This is just the best bits from the first
Go ahead.
session.
Jasper will reciprocate.
Oh, like the bits that made me laugh the
You
most.
know,
That kind of
just,
stuff.
Tap
her up.
Just got
Dapping him up. I'm dapping him up.
dapping him up. First interaction, dapping him up.
That's my boy right there.
I knew this would happen if you were the first two in. I knew it.
You rolled for it. The game knows.
Oh, I had to.
Where's a good one? Oh my god. Okay, so for the first VOD, when Robin was coming in, which was Isaac's character, so
Lifting himself up into the
he's
air
talking.
and looks around.
I fucking muted
Oh,
T.
hello everyone.
Just keep
going
being
on?
yourself. You are doing wonderful, Ari.
I'm Robin.
Thank
Hey,
you.
sugar.
Thank you for the donor. Thank you. Mwah. I give you big kisses. As my embarrassment shows on the screen behind me. Thank you for the donor, Tilthan. Big kisses to you. Yeah, 2 whole minutes. No one in chat told me. No one told me I was muted. I had muted the players for 2 minutes. You can hear me eating for 2 minutes straight. 2 minutes straight. It's really bad. When I was looking back on the VOD, I was like, oh no. No. I wanna show like a good example of me actually being a good DM. Okay. I was wondering what you were chewing for so long. I meant to mute myself, not the players. But it's okay, that's only ever happened the once.
I'm exhausted.
No, I'm excited.
So I was playing as this
If
guy.
Are you a-
every
are you
single
a-
person I talked to made me more energized.
Yeah, man. Are you like a people person?
I am. How could you tell?
Fuck! I'm gonna follow Jasper into the kitchen.
Colin's a great player, he's
You
very
open a
funny.
window so I can throw myself out of it.
Yes.
Janan had sort of snuck out of her room.
Oh, that's a good one that you'd have to watch for the actual thing. I don't want to spoil that
Personal
bit.
question. Really personal.
I was playing as this guy.
I
I'm
heard I am a person.
ravenously curious. Have you ever been laid before?
I have been beaten in combat, yes.
Rightio.
Though it is a
No
shame to say.
No, it's all right. It happens to it happens to everyone.
And then you'll see
That was
the
the,
tiniest crack of a smile.
Ah, yeah, all right. He's all right. He's funny with it.
But
All
yes,
right.
I have had sex on several occasions.
Yeah, the first session was very horny. Like, extremely so. 4 out of 5 players got laid. And then the 5th player wasn't even looking to get laid. She did not want to get laid. So yeah, I'm working on the second session here, which was pretty good. The players did not enjoy my long speech as the headmaster. Together, we will learn the ancient arts of magic, unlocking the mysteries of the arcane, and harnessing its power for the betterment of the world. We will train in the ways of combat. Players did, characters didn't. Okay, I getcha.
Protect and defend. And of course, we will pursue rigorous academics, for knowledge is the foundation upon which all great deeds are built.
Them Tubman.
That echoes throughout the yeah, the second session was very good. I got it done quite a bit for this version. There's some really good moments in the second session. I'm really enjoying running it. Like, I'm sad because the games that I'm a player in are all on hiatus right now. Which does make me very sad. I miss playing D&D. It was my favorite hobby, so. But I am enjoying, playing as the DM. It is in itself a great enjoyment. And I've written a lot of stuff for my players. I try my hardest for them. Like, they even have a relationship chart that they keep track of with all the relationship with the other students and how the students feel about each other and how they feel about the players. So there's tons of stuff that I'm doing for this game. So I've got a lot of work. I will be starting one consistent next year. It's gonna have hookers and blackjack.
Can I get an invite? Can I get an invite? Woo. Brother, can I get an invite? Brother?
What do you mean, can? You already signed up, didn't you? Did I? Yay! Passed me as a genius. I hope I did. But yeah, so. Hi, Leah! How you doing? I'm just talking about all the projects and stuff I've been working on lately. Oh yeah, and commissions I finished recently. I finished Isaac's boy for my game. Hold on. Which I need to set up to make dual tokens, which will be good for Graham's character as well. Hold on. This is not ideal. There we go. He's a bird boy. He's a good boy. There's alternate versions of this token. I actually really prefer him with his hair up. I think it really suits him. I think he's very handsome. He's very red in the face. Yes, because he's a robin. So he literally has a red chest. So you see that best in the shirtless pic I did. He's a good boy. But, okay. He's a red robin, yeah. Okay, stop. Look, let's not talk about another player's character's cock. That's up for Isaac. I'm not gonna give any headcanons, okay? I'm not gonna give any head either. Oh, he does not have a okay, I thought you said he did, and I was like, good lord. Okay. He does not have a cloaca. That's good. Okay. I want to scream. Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, so I did those. I finished Grand's character's other look. I'm not going to show that off yet because I'm sure Grand will want that to be a surprise for the next session, because I'm sure they'll want to use the other version of their token. But their character is gender fluid, so they have a female and a male version. And I finished the male version. But yeah. Whew. Sorry, I'm a bit eepy. I'm very stressed out. I've been working on... So on the 11th, so in 4 days, I'm doing a VTuber inspection stream, which is all like, so people have signed up on Twitter for a VTuber inspection. I've been putting together this spreadsheet, so I'm going to show off all these wonderful VTubers, and yeah, talk about them, and then give them a very, very serious tier rating, which is not in any way. It doesn't mean anything. The tier box is so dumb. Yeah, Aura's on there. Yeah. Gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good stream. I get to show off people. Lots of blue hair and pronouns. Yeah, I think blue hair is quite popular for VTubers. Blue as a colour is very popular for VTubers, which is fine. I only got one other bink person. Only one other bink. That's okay. Can't take my PNG. You can't make your PNG blue now. Yeah, of course you can. Just because people use the colour doesn't mean you can't use it. Oh boy. Oh no. No system. No, not that. Now make it solid blue. Just blue. Like, make it bluer. Yeah. Yeah. Or you could just be your slug. You could just be your slug system. I gotta make a new colour, something no one else has. Okay, I wish you luck. If anyone's gonna be able to do it, it's you. Oh, another thing I've been doing is, hold on, okay.
These are the best.
I've been uploading on TikTok, again. My TikToks aren't doing as well as they used to, which is fine. I used to do really well on TikTok. Well, I say really well for me, but it's fine. I rebranded, so, you know, a lot of people who saw all this stuff are like, who is this? Which is fine. But yeah, some good ones.
What was that? What are you doing? What are you doing? What a great turn.
Fantastic game.
What a great turn.
Fantastic game.
She really did it. She really had such a good turn. Styling on me. Hey.
Yeah. I mean, that was a great one. That's why I ask people to clip stuff when silly things happen, so I can make them into clips like that. So, smash or pass, lol, JK. No, not smash or pass. I can show you I think I've got it saved somewhere. Where did I put it? Where is it? Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. So I have to make it again because it disappeared, but that's fine. Oh no, I know what I did. I know where I made it. I made it in here because I'm a genius. Hell yeah. Oh, not that one. Not that one. That was the advert I made. Actual list. There it is. Yeah. So this, I made this on here. It's much easier to use to like edit when it's on Photoshop. So my tiers are Smoochie's Given, Good Egg, Adopt Me, I'm Adopting You, What the Dog Doing, Horny Gel, Dingus, and Please Join My Polycule. It's a very serious tier list, as you can see. I just suffer from not making animatics quickly. Why are you suffering? I give you a hug. Why are you suffering? Somehow feel like everyone starts at Dingus. Everyone starts at What the Dog Doing. No, it's I don't know. It's gonna be random. I'll try and justify my choices. We'll see. Very important tier list. Ooh. I may even put people on there twice. But this way, because it's on Photoshop, I can just take a screenshot and put them on here myself. If we're rating the chats of VTubers, things would be entirely different. True. You guys would be in What the Dog Doing? Or Dingus. Sorry for not subbing. I'm trying to convert to just donating instead. That's okay. I give you a hug. You're okay. What am I? You're in horny jail. You're in horny jail. But yeah, I've been making all these things. I made this. Very, very good. Look, I'm very good with Photoshop. I went to university. I went to university. Hey, yeah. I'm making stuff. I'm doing a lot. I'm trying really hard. Oh yeah, and we're also doing a bingo. I've got a bingo, which we'll be doing at the same time. So we'll be going through the VTubers. We're doing a bingo card, and then at the end, after we've looked over every VTuber, each VTuber I'll rate them. Very important. And if you get a bingo, I give a sub, or I gift out a sub on your behalf. Which is why I'm doing it on the 11th, because that's when I get paid. That's when I get my benefits. So yeah, I think it will be fun, and I'm gonna make that into a YouTube video that I'm gonna edit. Editing videos it's chill, but it takes ages. Wee. This was cut. This is a 21-minute video that was cut down from, I think, a 7-hour VOD. I know. Very long. Very long. And I've only added like a few edits because I don't have time to add all of them. But yeah, I'd love to add more if I could, but I don't have time. Yes. Where is the bingo tier? Let me find the bingo. Bum. Bingo card. Bingo. Yeah, here it is. So these are all the things you can get on the bingo card, and you guys will be playing that with me. It'll be great. Looking forward to how it turns out. Yeah. It has 72 words. It's going to be tricky, but it'll be fun. Really enjoyed that session, and I do like to believe it's not just because I did a one-on-one. No, it was a really good session. It was a great session. Yes. But yeah, where's my music? That's been gone for a while now. I'll bring my lo-fi back. There it is. I've been doing so much stuff. I'm so eepy. The day where I can hire Bush as an editor and Hotline as a co-host, I'll be so happy. I don't think Hotline would want to be a co-host. He does not like streaming. He doesn't mind being on stream with me, but, you know. I don't think everyone else would want me to be a co-host. Hire me as a voice of contradiction. No, I don't want that. I don't want a voice of contradiction. I have enough self-doubt as it is. I don't need to pay someone to be a second voice of doubt in my head. Pay me to be a pain in the ass. No, thank you. I need positive reinforcement, not negative. It's less of me issue. No, people love you. And I love hanging out with you, so it's a win-win. You'd be really strange and fucked up. I mean, I'd hire you to, like, do things like a podcast with me. I'd love to do a podcast where me, you, and Bush just talk. Or even, not even just, doesn't have to be a podcast, just a stream where we just talk. I think that would be really great. Aggressive support, like the guy who, I don't want to be yelled at, I'll cry. I'll cry. Please don't yell at me. When you yell at me, your stream would turn into some kind of like Janice situation. What's that? What's Janice? Too bad you will. No, stop. Please don't do it. I'm baby. If there's one thing I can do, it's talk. Streams, just chatting, streams have a lot of power. True. It's just a vibe. It's a vibe. I mean, Hotline, do you want to hang out right now? I'm just vibing. Like, I'm just chilling. You can be doing something else in the background. I just want to talk about stuff. I'm just vibing. Or like two-headed. Have like soft, sweet pink streams and then horrible twisted dark streams running alongside. Yay, thank you for the headpats. I getcha, I getcha. Oh my gosh. That's so cursed. Hold on. I love it. Hold on. Look at. I love it. It's so cursed. Thank you for your hard work, sister. I'm only playing Starfield. Oh, you can tell me about Starfield. I haven't heard you talk about it in a while. I know that you haven't been able to play it like recently, obviously, because you had company. But yeah, I'd love to hang out. That'd be fun. And as soon as Bush gets home from work, he can join us if he wants. I'll call you if that's okay. The silly or the fact that well, that was bad as well. I ignored that. Hi, Vine.
Hi.
How's Starfield?
It's good.
Awesome. I'm glad.
I have thoughts on it, of course. Like by any stretch. Nobody expected it to be.
I mean, yeah, the fact that there was the joke that, like, you know, the creator was gonna lie to you all kind of says a lot.
The pros, it's a Bethesda game. Cons, it's a Bethesda game.
What do you mean?
Bethesda games are like the ultimate in like, I love it, but there's issues.
Right.
I'm a little disappointed in
There he is.
By the way, I will try and keep this spoiler free
Yeah.
for anybody.
Oh,
who
also, let
hasn't-
me introduce him. This is Hotline.
Oh, yeah.
He's my best friend. He lives with me. He's the raccoon in my walls.
Do we have a lot of new people? I
Just a
haven't been
couple.
introduced in forever.
I know, but that's why I thought, someone asked who you were, so I was like, there you. It's Hotline, my best friend. Bush is
Alright.
also my best friend. And so is Alyssa. I have 3 best friends. Wow. Those are like
not much
kind of like
people
my only friends. You're all my best.
But I will try and keep this spoiler free. I can't really spoil the main story for anybody because I have done the first main quest. That is it. It's they've done a much better job with quest writing, but the quest writing's so good it's been really hard to get back to the main story.
Oh.
So I did the first one, and then while I was doing that, person I was with was like, we had to go and speak to this guy. He had some information we needed. So I go and speak to him, and he offers for me to sign up to the United Colonies kind of like self-employed guard, I guess, called the Vanguard. They're kind of like independent pilots who operate under the UC.
So kind of
do
like
things
mercenaries?
Yeah, kind of. But with far more rules and regulations. Like, you don't really kill people. You know, you just do what you're told.
Yeah.
And doing so, you can earn your citizenship to the United Colonies. Because the United Colonies has a lot of rules on not allowing, like, generational wealth to go too far. So when a child is born to United Colonies citizen parents, that child is only a United Colonies citizen temporarily until they can go out and start working and earn their citizenship the same way everybody else does. Everybody gets a stipend, everybody gets the right to purchase property. I like the United Colonies quite a lot. They seem like they have their shit together. And they
Yeah,
give
because
me like
didn't you say there's 3 groups like there always is?
Right, okay. So yes, for anybody who's familiar with Skyrim specifically, once again we have our civil war groups. We have the out-and-out abject, like, good guys. The people that are kind of touted as being the good, like, the scrappy underdog, but they're actually the bad guys if you look at it from, like, if you, like, actually look at it the right way. And
This
then
is
the group that
Starfield,
both of them
Tilton.
hate.
Yeah, it's Starfield.
The group both of them hate. Yeah, like I said, this will be spoiler light, but there will be spoilers of, like, a faction quest line if you don't want to hear about that. So yeah, they give me like a sign-up job, right? Very simple stuff, just basically to see that I'm even capable of doing basic work. They're like, right, a colony has not communicated with us for a while. Go out, repair their comms unit for them. Easy enough, right? Go there, colony's ripped to pieces, right? Blood everywhere, bodies everywhere, something bad's happened. Turns out, this game's stand-in for Fallout's death clause, called Terramorphs. One of them's on this planet. And and you have to kill it and take a gene sample because there's this researcher who's very upset as to why there's a Terramorph. Because Terramorphs work in the fact that they're kind of weird in that they're not like a regular alien because they only show up in places that are colonized by humans.
Oh, they really hate humans.
But they're not like they're animalistic. They're not
So
like.
is there something that the humans are doing that's attracting them?
It's people don't know. They assume it's that Terramorph eggs are like spores that can't be detected properly.
Oh.
And these spores on ships and then they grow into these like very, very dangerous creatures. But they take around 100 years to mature, right?
Oh.
So they land on a planet, it takes them about 100 years to mature, but there's only been people on this planet for 20. So that's worrying, because that means that this could be some kind of strain of Terramorph which grows quicker, which would basically be the end of humanity, because these things are super, super bad. So you help this researcher, and that starts you on a very long quest line involving old Civil War secrets, vaults, conspiracies, etc., etc. And at one point, I was like, Jesus, I've been on this quest line for like 10 hours. I'll take a break by going to do the next Vanguard quest.
Uh-huh.
It took me 2 days to finish that. It's great. You go undercover in a pirate faction.
Awesome.
It's like The Departed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Lot of
very
content
good.
then.
A lot of content. The writing has significantly improved. Like, significantly.
Cool.
So yeah, all in all, that's a very good start.
Mhm.
I am disappointed with space a little bit. Not
Oh.
being able to fly between planets without, like, a fast travel thing. Boring.
Aw.
You have little reason to be in space unless you're looking for a fight.
But it's a space game.
Yeah, I know, but as I have to keep reminding myself, if you want a space sim, go and play Elite Dangerous or Star Citizen.
That's
I
fair.
have to keep reminding myself of that.
That
They
there-
did
yeah,
not. They
there
did
is
not
something that
sell.
already does that.
They did not sell this as a space sim. They never made any promises that it was a space sim.
Mhm.
So I have to like constantly be like, you know what? No, they didn't say it would have this thing.
Mhm.
That's me assuming where I shouldn't.
Yeah. I getcha.
But yeah, it does frustrate me a little bit. Frustrates a lot of people. A lot of people have that same point. Your ship is effectively a glorified fast travel machine, which kind of bites.
Oh, that does bite. Can you customize your ships?
Absolutely, the shipbuilding is very good.
So you can build and customize it, but it does nothing.
Because again, you do fly them around space, and the space combat's really well done. It's very crisp, responsive. It's not as difficult as something like Elites is.
Mhm.
The space combat is good. They have like the DNA is there for it to have been more. It's just not quite got it.
Okay.
But again, it's good. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a bad game by any stretch. It's just not.
Yeah.
I would be lying if I said it was. It is a bloody good game, and I am having fun playing it, which
Good.
ultimately, when you play a video game, kind of the point.
Yes, of course it is.
Combat's much better than other Bethesda games. They've done a great job on the combat.
Mhm.
I've not really gotten into the colony building aspect of it. I've heard that's pretty good. So yeah.
Neat.
Pros and cons.
Mhm. And the cons are only really based on like other space games you've played and things
yeah,
you've liked
it's-
in those games.
Yeah, sort of. It's weird because it's like a lot of people are having these kind of issues where they're like, but could have been better. And I agree, I absolutely, wholeheartedly agree. Could have been. There are certain things they absolutely could have done better, but ultimately, it's much better than it is bad.
Okay,
There is infinitely more good than there is bad.
good. That's good.
I'm trying to build a ship right now. I've only recently really got the funds to be able to do so.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't think the game is for me. Especially when I found out it wasn't multiplayer.
Again, no, it's.
I don't know why I thought it would be.
I don't know where you got the impression that it was either.
I don't know.
Because again, I mean, yes, Skyrim has a mod
Mhm.
that barely works.
I don't know.
And even that took a long time to come out.
Mhm. Don't know. I guess I hoped it would be. I guess every time like a popular game comes out that you and Bush are like super hyped for, I hope that it's, you know, a multiplayer game, because otherwise I'm not gonna see you for ages.
I mean, Payday 3 comes out soon.
Are we playing that?
Why wouldn't we? It's Payday.
I guess so. I've not heard good things though.
Have you not?
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Look, I know I've inspired a little bit of caution, but you don't. I've not heard bad reviews.
Okay.
Yes, inspire caution because
I
they are
received a
monetizing
gift.
it differently.
Sister gave me the lesbian sword fighter game. You
The
lesbian.
what?
It's called On Guard, the swashbuckler action game. So it's a lesbian sword fighter game. Apparently, that's what they
That's
said.
baller.
I know they've gifted it to me. Thank you, system. I didn't see when you did that. Thank you so much. I will play that. The message was just you / lesbian threat. I will play that.
Oh, you get so little across in so few words, sister.
So little? You mean so much?
Sorry, yeah, so much. In so little is what I meant.
Only other multiplayer Bethesda game I know is Fallout 76. Correction, only multiplayer one.
Oh yeah, Fallout 76 does exist.
I guess we've played that, haven't we? Maybe that's why. I thought.
Sort of. We
tried to.
You got in all right. Bush had a nightmare with getting it to work.
Yeah, because
and
he
then
made us
we ended up
silly. He put him password as him username.
Yes. We did not get to play it in any real capacity.
No, he didn't. He was a silly guy. So like 5 minutes of that game, and the description he provided sounds about right. Fair enough. Yeah. I haven't had any Pepsi today. I've run out.
I'm very sorry.
I have no money.
Cruel world.
It is a cruel world. Don't have money until we get paid. Until we get our tasty government benefits.
Real.
Which is not a lot, but it's something.
Nope.
Well, that 76 is unfortunately not like No Man's Sky, where it started bad and got good.
I've heard it got better than it started, but that's not saying much.
My stomach grumbling. Can you stop doing that? It's rude, sir. It's grumbling because I haven't had any Pepsi, that's why.
Cruel world.
Pink roses on Twitter, very pretty. You can't really say much on No Man's Sky because I'm not much of a survival player. I didn't get to play it for very long, but I liked it. It felt good to be like there. I wasn't very good at spacing around. You know, like driving the ship.
Yeah, and you can't get in anybody else's either, so...
Nope. Honestly, that was a big turn off for me. Because,
kind of SOL on that.
yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like driving. It's just how it is. I cannot get the hang of it. Especially in space. It's worse. Hi, Jovial. Hello there, Miss Mixed Witch and Trash Panda. Yeah. Trash Panda rat. He's a raccoon. He's hotline.
Right.
You just woke up? Good morning. Oh, probably. Or, you know, good morning relative to whatever time of day it is for you. Morning's not the only time you should wake up. I woke up real bad today. I have had really bad trouble sleeping.
It's been next to impossible.
Well, because of it's warm?
Yeah.
Well, that's for you, because you had an extra person in your room and refused to sleep with the door open.
Well, it's because I want to sleep with the window open as best I can, and I don't want the cats getting out.
Oh, okay. No, I appreciate that. It's 4
I
a.m.
can't
nearly
have
5.
I can't simultaneously have my window open and the door open.
No, you can't.
Which
'cause
means I
that's
cannot get a draft in.
dangerous for the kiddies. Because, I mean, you saw when we had the front room window, when we were both in there, open just a crack. Minnie went for it immediately.
Yeah.
She didn't get out, but she went for it. Hi, Vilprak! Sandy, just wanted to wish you a nice stream. No time to stay, but I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're doing good too. I'm like messing with my hair, but it's like my hands keep falling in front of my camera. It's my keeps twitching. Yeah, thank you for popping in. Have a lovely day. Also, Jovial, that is way too early. If you have to wake up that early for work, I'm very sorry. If you are awake and it's not for work, go back to bed. Go to bed. You got religious reasons? Damn. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Ah, well. You'll be fine. As long as you didn't go to bed too late. You'll be fine. Oh my god, that's a sci-fi emo. I haven't... Oh my god, I forgot they existed. My bad. How are they doing lately? I haven't checked on them in ages. Oh shit, there's a board game based on Deep Rock Galactic coming out? Interesting. Board games are fun. I really liked the Dead by Daylight board game. That was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll never get to play it again. It's expensive. I've not been paying attention to sci-fi. That I have been stealing the memes from over there. Yeah. I think the last time I thought about sci-fi, who I think they're still a VTuber, I'm not sure, was when I did art for them for a game run by he shall not be named. They still are? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. They probably don't remember who I am. That was just an artist who worked for them.
You never know.
No! I know! I know. People are really horny over Raphael from Baldur's Gate.
It's just I think it's just the voice. I mean, I sort of get it, or whatever, but
Yeah. I haven't seen him use his VTuber model at all. He is more of a PNG tuber now. Oh, okay. Fair enough. He just chilling. Bruh, you were just an artist I saw the artwork of when I saw a notification from a server advertising you. Which server? I'm curious. And it's true, but now you're one of my players and one of my friends. You can't escape. Please don't leave me. I don't want people to leave me. This has been happening a lot lately. Or I've had to cut people off and I don't like it. I feel very lonely. Very lonely. Feel very disposable, you know?
not the case though.
It feels it. Pretty sure it was Say Nedras. Cozy Corner, might be wrong about that. Am I in there? I do not know. Yeah, I know Nedra. I know Nedra. It's one of many servers I joined after the Exodus. I getcha. I getcha. Okay, I've been holding back talking about it, but I have to. I watched the One Piece live action, and it is amazing. I love it. It's brilliant.
You've shown a lot of restraint.
Yeah. If you are someone who isn't like, that's not how it happened in the anime, or stuff like that. If you're one of those people, you probably won't enjoy it. But if you're not, and you're just a fan of the world and the characters, the big plot points that happen, and that stuff, you will love it. It's fantastic. They've put so much effort into making the world feel real, despite how absurd some of the things are. So like the fact that giant sea monsters are like common to see. Bad, but common to see. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I love it. All of the powers and stuff were done really well. The characters all look great. The main cast look fantastic. Yeah, all of the side characters, it's like, they did them really well. They don't look like bad cosplays. They look really good. And the fact that most of so like people are wearing wigs very often in there because it's anime hair, you have to. So I didn't realize the guy who's playing Sanji, his hair's a wig. He's wearing a wig. It looks amazing. It looks really good. It doesn't look fake at all. It looks really natural on him.
We have the technology now.
We do have the technology, because he's probably wearing like a really high quality lace front. Fantastic. And he looks really cute with long hair. He should consider growing his hair out. He won't, but you know, he looks very good with long hair. Finally, a good live action something. Yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Everyone is saying they've finally got an anime live action right. And it's probably because of the close influence that Oda had on it. Like, he approved every single casting character. He was there in the auditions. Like, the reason he chose the guy who played Luffy, which I think his name is like Inaki, he chose him because he made him laugh. Which, you know, is one of the main things about Luffy. Luffy is funny, and he chose the guy that made him laugh in it. And he said that he couldn't imagine anyone else playing Luffy, which, when you say that about the guy who's live actioning your main character, it's fantastic. Yeah, so I really, really enjoyed it. Because the first series covers a point in One Piece that if you get to that point and you can get past it, you will be into it forever. And it's a part where it gets very raw, it's kind of shocking. So, nerd, look at your DMs. I will in a sec. Spoilers for people who haven't watched One Piece. It's not a spoiler for the live action because it happens in the manga and the anime. So there's a moment in the story, which is very early on, where Nami has stolen something and run away. And the crew go after her. And it turns out that she's been stealing to try and buy back her island, which has been terrorized by the Arlong pirates since she was a kid. So she joined the Arlong crew, which are a crew of fishmen pirates. She joined them to work for them so that she could make a deal that one day she will be able to buy back her island. Because currently they own it. They kill people who can't pay to live. Everyone has to pay. It's like 100,000 berry per person, and then 30,000 per child. And if you can't pay, you die, which is what happened to their mother. So their mother had the money. The kids were she had two daughters, Nami and her sister, and they were hiding. And when confronted with the fact that Arlong found out like there was other people living in the house, and she didn't have the money to pay for her, like these other people, instead of denying that she had daughters, the mother couldn't bring herself to deny that they were her daughters, so she said the money would go for them instead, so she got killed. And then, yeah, Luffy learns all that, etc., etc. So she works for the man who killed her mother to try and her home. And she's gotten the money. She's gotten all the funds raised. She's got 100 million berry, which is a lot of fucking money. She's worked hard. She stole it. It's all stolen because she becomes an expert thief. And yeah, she's gonna buy back her island that morning. But the Arlong is working like underhandedly with Marines to like cover up his tracks so he doesn't get in caught and stuff. And he tells the Marines that there's stolen treasure and to follow Nami, and they find her hoard and they take it from her before she can buy back her island. She obviously figures out that that's by Arlong's hand that he did that. He betrayed her. He was never going to let her buy back her island because she's too useful to him. She's an expert navigator. She makes maps that are like perfect. She's fantastic at navigating and writing maps. And she's too useful for him to let go. And there's this part where she just breaks down and she crumbles to the floor as she's like screaming in fury at Arlong. And she has Arlong's tattoo on her arm. She was forced to get it as a child when she joined his crew. And she takes out a dagger and she stabs her own arm because she hates him so much for what he's done.
Got down.
Yeah, it's raw. And seeing it like live action, oh boy. And in that moment, Luffy like stops her hand as she reels back like to stab herself as she's screaming. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's so fantastic. And she's like telling Luffy to go away. She told them all to stay away. Like she was gonna handle it. It was her burden. But obviously it all crumbles. And Luffy has said like at any point, if you just ask me for help, I will help you. And she's breaking down, screaming, and then she just stops and she looks back, she's a wreck, and just in the most croaky voice, just it's so small, just asks, "Help me," and he does, and it's fantastic. If you can get past that moment in One Piece, because of how cruel it shows the world is like super cruel. If you get past that, you're in One Piece for the long haul.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic. Especially because by that point we've got the main 5 crew. So you've got all the main characters gathered already. And yeah, you start seeing that they are more like underneath their character. Because obviously up until that point, Nami's just been like the cheeky girl who loves money.
Mm-hmm.
But then you find out, yeah. It is a long haul from what I've heard. Hi, Trilo. Yes, but as I recently learned, JoJo is longer. So a lot of people were like, oh, it's the longest. It's not the longest. There's longer out there, and JoJo is one of them. Obviously, JoJo is also fantastic in its own right.
Yeah,
they're like incomparable. They're both so different.
Yeah, it's incomparable, but the point people make of JoJo is that JoJo's nearly caught up in 1/10 of the episodes. Also, from what I understand, JoJo's chapters are very, very, very short in comparison to One Piece chapters.
Is that right?
Yeah,
So does that mean they've had
it's
more
why
chapters?
Yes, JoJo does officially have more chapters.
Yeah, the JoJo
than
manga
One
is
Piece.
longer by quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, a couple hundred, I think. But
Yeah.
JoJo chapters are shorter. And the anime is I mean,
You know
I don't know,
what?
we're like
I
2
think I know
parts
why.
behind.
I think I know why. It's because the fights are a lot shorter.
Yeah, probably.
The fights are always like the explanation. Like, I'm gonna do this, and the guy's like, oh no, you're not, because I knew you were gonna do that, so I'm gonna do this. Oh my god, he predicted I was gonna do this, and then it happens, and that's the fight, which I love. One Piece fights are very in depth, which it's not as long in the anime. In the live action, they cut it down, which is fantastic. But yeah. Longest anime ever is called Saze-san with 7,700 aired episodes.
Oh yeah, that's the bananas one that's like stupid. Like it's like some kid show, I think.
Bananas?
Yeah,
Bananyan?
that's long as fuck. I've heard of that
Bananyan?
one before.
I've never heard
What?
of Saze-san. I'm gonna look it up.
I think it's like it's one of those technicalities where you don't even like really consider it the same way. It's like super fucking old or
Okay,
something.
yeah, I
I
can
can't remember.
see the animation style. Hold on.
I think it's
Does it?
super fucking old, and very much not what you'd consider like your traditional like. I'm gonna sit down and watch this anime. It's like
Yeah.
running on kids' TV kind of shit.
So more like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Does Sase-san have 7,000 episodes? At over 7,000 episodes and counting, yeah. It's entered the Guinness Book of World Records. It's the longest running animated television series. Yeah, so it's not an anime, it's an animated television series. Yeah. Oh, and they made a movie, a live action movie. Oh, that's cute. They do look like them. That's adorable. Very cute. Who is it by? Credit the artist. Written and illustrated by Machiko Hasegawa. Cool. I love learning. It's a children anime. Yeah, yeah. If you think that the fights in JoJo may calm down a bit later, it only gets weirder.
Oh yes, it does.
Particularly the Florida women.
Yep.
I am at
Really surprised you're not in Il Venturo yet.
No, I'm not. I'm a couple episodes into Diamond is Unbreakable. And I'm not there yet because I don't have time to watch it. I was talking about it for the first like hour of stream. I have been working on so many things. I am non-stop working. Like today, the work I've done was 2 commissions already, and I edited a video and I got a clip ready to post. I am so stressed. But like the kind of stress where like it becomes normal, becomes just the state.
Job stress.
Yeah. Diamond is Unbreakable is where it starts to get more solid. I am so much work.
Bold
while we make a
fucking
dead
claim.
locations. True. I think it's all fantastic. Like, it took me a hot second to get back into. What was the series before Diamond is Unbreakable?
It's Stardust Crusaders.
Yeah, it took me a sec to get into Stardust Crusaders. But then I was like in for it. And yeah, it made me almost cry, so. And that was for a death of the character I didn't like. But it was done so well, and I felt so sad for the character. It was fantastic. Is it the one with the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iggy.
Iggy. Poor Iggy. He didn't deserve that.
Affectionately titled after
fucking
Iggy Pop.
Yeah, I fucking hate Iggy, but he didn't deserve that. He didn't deserve the way he went out. And the same with the child in the next series. He didn't deserve to go. I didn't like him either, but you have to kind of just remember he is a child. I liked his stand though. I like the child's stand. Harvest. Harvest was good. I thought that was cute.
Oh yeah.
Did
yeah,
like
yeah.
Harvest. Rip you weird faced human doggo, yeah. Why did he look like that? What the dog doing? I hate it.
Hang on a minute.
What's
You
up?
said you're only a few episodes into Diamond is Unbreakable.
I think so. Hold on, let me find
You've
it.
seen like Harvest and shit.
No, okay, well, let's figure out where I am.
Yeah, figure out where you are. You met Rohan yet?
Yeah, ages ago.
Yeah, okay. Because you've seen Earth, Wind and Fire,
Yeah,
which is
I'm on the
episode
episode.
27?
Why did I not finish this episode? I'm on the episode with Oh wait, is this all Diamond is Unbreakable?
Diamond is Unbreakable has 39 episodes.
Okay, so
Anything with Josuke is
right,
Diamond is Unbreakable.
the reason I thought I had only just entered Diamond is Unbreakable was because of the new intro, where it's like Diamond's unbreakable, and I'm like, oh, I'm here
Oh,
finally.
no. It's no Diamond is so whereas like Stardust Crusaders is split up into Stardust Crusaders and Stardust Crusaders Journey Through Egypt.
Right.
Diamond is
Okay.
Breakable is Diamond is Unbreakable all the way through.
Yeah. So
Which means
I'm
you're
on
on
I'm on
what
the power
episode?
31. I'm on the power line, the power thing episode.
Yeah, one of Earth, Wind, and Fire's episode.
Yeah,
You're
I
nearly
love the alien guy. He's so
done.
cute.
I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. He's great.
He's fantastic.
You're nearly done.
Am I? Okay.
You've got 8 episodes left.
I'm a few episodes in, has almost finished the series.
You've nearly finished Diamond is Unbreakable.
Ah.
The second you went to Josuke, you were in the part
Okay.
Diamond is Unbreakable.
Okay.
Hence Crazy Diamond.
Crazy Diamond. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking then, because like, what are you talking to me about Kira the other day? I was like, Kira doesn't show up until like halfway through.
Yeah.
He's hinted at, but
No, he's okay. Spoilers for everyone who doesn't know JoJo. No, he's already taken on a new face and has a wife that really likes him, and he really wants to murder her, but also starting to
Kira.
develop feelings for her.
I love Kira. Don't worry, you'll get to see some. You'll get to see returning.
You didn't warn me about the cat.
But to be fair, it's been a long time since I watched it, so. Like a
The background is not
long
symmetrical. Jovial, trust me, I know. I've noticed. I've noticed, but I don't have time to fix it.
And then when you're done with Diamond is Breakable, you're on to my favourite part. Which is, again, new core group, returning characters. A special returning character in that one for an episode. And then you're on to Stone Ocean.
Okay.
Stone Ocean is my
I just
second
noticed
favourite
it, so
part.
I'm mad. I'm sorry, Jovial. I've hidden it now.
And even when I say second favourite part, it's so close they're effectively comparable. Like, I love Stone Ocean just that teeny tiny, easiest, ounciest little bit less than Il Venturo.
I getcha.
I love my Floridian lesbians.
Now I'm excited for it.
Il Venturo is also, I think 39 episodes, same as.
Why is that the
Diamond's
only one
Breakable.
that doesn't have an English name to it?
It does. It's Golden Wind.
Okay. But you just called it Il Venturo.
Yeah, which is Golden Wind.
Okay. Is there a reason you say it in the Japanese rather than the English?
Italian, and
Oh, is it?
I read it before I watched it,
Okie dokie. My
and it's
bad.
printed as that part.
It's
so
Italian. Didn't sound Italian.
it's Italian
Fair enough.
for the Golden Wind
Mhm.
because crazy. It takes place in Italy, so
Bonkers.
in
That's
Naples.
That's one thing I will say to JoJo's credit, like extensively. They explored the world.
Yeah, sure.
What do
We
you
start
mean?
in
Yeah,
Britain.
sure.
We start in Britain. We go to America, which ends up in the desert. We go to we go the entire planet mostly. Then Egypt.
Yeah.
Then Japan.
Mhm.
Then Italy, and then Florida, which is its own country.
What do you mean it's his own country?
Florida is its own country.
In JoJo, right?
Nope, it's America, but I'm saying that. That's me saying that.
Okay.
And then after that, well, where don't we go?
Does this make Jonathan Joestar Anime's favourite Scouser? No, he's not.
He's from Liverpool.
Oh, is he?
Yes, they are from Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah, they are from Liverpool.
Holy shit.
Part 1 mostly takes place in Liverpool.
I had no idea.
Dio's from London,
Yeah.
on account that he's a shithead. but
Yes.
Yeah, Jonathan Joestar is a Scouser.
A fancy Scouser.
Yeah, because, you know, as you, even though the music stuff only started, like, properly later on, it's always been there. You know, why do you think we've got, like, Speedwagon? That's
Yeah.
not exactly subtle, is it?
No. I love
REO
that. I love that
Speedwagon.
he became like a running thing. Like he's always got his legacy
Still is.
there because they
All
still
the way-
use the foundation.
All the way up to Stone Ocean.
Yeah, he had such a. Oh, I love that. He became such a gay cutie.
So gay.
He's so gay. Because they
Scout-
made such an effort to like note that he was still single even when he
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, he's gay.
It's
because he's
like,
gay and
why do you
he
keep
was in love-
mentioning that?
He was in love with Jonathan Joestar.
Yes, he was.
Jovial Scouser is somebody who is from the city of Liverpool or its surrounding areas. Named after a food, not the other way around. But
I
yeah,
see,
do
yeah.
you know the general plot of what happens in like the parts after Stone Ocean? It goes.
No.
They go bananas with it.
No. I have not
We
a
go
clue.
back to like the 1800s.
Oh, cool.
It's
Back
a
to
cross-
Hamon. No more
No.
stands. No, back to Hamon.
It's a horse race from San Diego to New York. The Steel Ball Run.
Oh. I see. I see. Also, so one thing you told me before I started watching JoJo, you were like, oh, Hamon is so important for the first 2 series, and then it's never mentioned again. It's mentioned all the time.
Bloody not.
Joseph does it all the time.
Does he?
Yeah.
Ah, fucking whatever. It's clearly not very good.
Joseph always has to like call it back out, and sometimes it's not useful, but he still does stuff for it. I love old man Joseph. He's so cute. Like really
like-
old man Joseph. He's
Yeah,
so-
he's very old now.
he's very cute. He's just holding a baby the whole series.
There's a lot-
so sweet. I don't know who the baby is yet.
So Steel Ball Run hasn't been animated yet.
Mhm.
But I think you should read it because it's. Again, I can't say too much, but it starts to redo things quite a lot in some pretty creative ways.
Okie dokie.
For example, our Joestar is Johnny Joestar, not Jonathan. There is somebody called Giro Zeppeli in it.
I know
So
Zappelli.
yeah, you do. It's from part 1.
Oh. I like Old Man Joseph. I mean, so did Josuke's mom. Yeah,
She loved him.
I know. That's never really properly approached, I think. At least not yet, because he hasn't gone to talk to her. We haven't seen him like talk to his wife about it. He just kind of shows up and suddenly has to deal with the fact that he has to look after a baby. Oh, I forgot I had to check Sisters DMs. Look it. You made my emote. Thank you. Let me show you guys. Made my emote. Pat pat.
Also, I feel like it's unfair. Yes, technically Steel Ball Run does sort of go back to Hamon. It's just not really.
Thank you, system. Oh, does it?
It's sort of.
I love that.
Yeah,
system.
no.
I'm gonna update it. I'm gonna upload that.
So again, because Steel Ball Run starts to take elements from JoJo and change them
Interesting.
a bit. So yes, it is. No, it isn't. Manifests itself differently.
Okay. Well, that's in the same way that the characters kind of manifest themselves differently.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there are still stands.
Okay. Well, the theory is that stands were always there.
Yeah.
Just, as you say, it manifested themselves differently. Or, like, people had them and didn't really talk about them / show them. Dua Lipa is also canon in...
Dua
JJK.
Lipa is canon.
Ah.
Dua Lipa's canon.
I don't think I've ever...
Yeah, we're in our twink period. We're in our newest twink period currently.
Yeah. I'm gonna upload that emote. Thank you very much, system. Yeah, I am enjoying that everyone's looking a bit more slim. I enjoyed, because again, the second series,
That will
Act
continue.
2, Act 2 is my favorite, so it's still my favorite. I really enjoyed Act 2. I think that's really what got me hooked on JoJo. Because, like, in the first series, I really enjoyed it, but I still thought it was kind of wacky. And it was short, so it was able to keep my attention. You know, I was like, I'm in. And then Act 2 is when I was really like, oh my god, I'm so hooked. Like, I cannot stop watching this. So, yeah. And that was when they looked bulky as fuck. But... you kind of forget that, like, how old was Joseph in that? Joseph was like 17 or something.
Yeah,
They're really young, man.
it's always been funny.
Yeah. He's huge. And then, yeah, and then they started getting, I didn't like, Stardust Crusaders when they had these shoulder pad things out of nowhere. They all
I
had
love
shoulder
that.
pads. What do you mean you
Love
love,
it.
that? I didn't like that.
It's to fit with the times. It was the 80s.
Everyone's wearing shoulder pads. I used to have a t-shirt that had shoulder pads. It was like a vest top. It was one of my
Oh.
favorites. It didn't have sleeves, so like it was just shoulder pads like under the vest top part on the arms. It didn't look too bad. It was just weird. After a while, I had to throw it away because the shoulder pads, they were like built in and they kind of got fucked up.
Oh,
Yeah, because they would go through the wash and just get ruined.
yeah. I don't think they're built for longevity.
No.
Not inbuilt ones, anyway.
No. Especially not in cheap Primark kids wear. What's I doing? Oh, right, emote. I hate my brain. Let's see. Upload new animated emote. Where are you? Emotes. Pap. Pap, pap. It's too large. It's too large. Perhaps we should throw a tadpole in that brain. Probably can't hurt the attention span any further. No. I won't do it. I won't do it. Jotaro looks progressively less large as time goes on. He's getting older. He's losing weight.
You'd see him in Stone Ocean.
Does he look twinky?
No,
Oh, thank God.
he'll never look twinky.
Good.
They have an entire season for that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't want characters that look...
But they do slim him. He does undergo the same slimming as everyone, but he does not
Yeah.
look twinky. Not by any stretch. He's very hot in Stone Ocean.
Mm.
New outfit too. Has he changed with the times? You've seen him. was great pants.
Yeah.
He's so stylish.
Hold on. Don't want Jotaro to look like Robin. Nah, that's Twink Central. But yeah, he looks, because he loses the shoulder pads in Diamond is Unbreakable, but still looks big.
No, he's lost them. He's lost it both in Stone Ocean.
Oof.
Again, it still looks good.
Yeah. There are many benefits to me being a marine biologist.
He loves the ocean.
Does he?
Yeah, he's a marine biologist. He says this in like the first, when he's introduced in Diamond is Unbreakable. His
Oh.
job is that he's a marine biologist.
I just
That is his.
assumed...
That is his actual job.
I just assumed he worked for the Speedwagon Foundation.
I think he does, but he's just a marine biologist.
Okay. Funny part with Robin is that I don't think I ever realized that he was a twink until it was pointed out during the first session. Oh, Isaac. Oh,
I mean,
Isaac.
you do play a Robin that's like the twinkiest bird,
Yeah.
other than like the hummingbird.
Yes, Isaac. Got some more lore details on him. Okie dokie. Post away. I've got stuff planned. It's gonna be fun. Especially the NPCs that you guys have taken interest in. I've been building on them quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've already laid out the hints for a few of them. You're slowly making your way through that session as background noise. Yay, I'm glad. Thank you for watching. I appreciate. It's good stuff. I promise. Many bard jokes to be had. Yeah. Thankfully, that running joke will stop now. Because it's, you know, teachers have caught wind. I was worried that would keep going. It's like, oh gosh. It's gonna become the joke, isn't it? Oh, you'll be proud. I have cleared my my emails.
Wow.
I cleared out over 6,000 emails.
Jesus H.
Yes.
That is a lot of
And now
emails.
I'm keeping on top of it because I get like 10 plus emails a day.
Yeah, mine's just like adverts and stuff.
I know, but that clogs up, you know, clogs up your inbox.
I try and get rid of them once every couple of months, but it's too much to manage.
I'm trying to keep on top of it. Because I do. I've always checked my emails every day. I've just never cleared them out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
This heat's killing me off.
Hmm?
Heat's killing me off.
You have your door open.
Can't. Window's open.
Oh, you've got the window open. Bum, bum. But it's not really. I don't think there's a breeze outside right now because it's quite warm outside.
Yeah, but the fresh air is going to help more than just the same stale air getting circulated.
I getcha.
It rained for approximately 10 seconds last night.
It was raining this morning.
Oh, was it? That would have been blissful.
It wasn't much. It was like heavy drizzle and it went on for a while, but it still wasn't much. Bum, bum, bum. bongo. System recoded. Where are you? There you are. Okay. New emote is up. So if you refresh, you should have access to it. Bingo bongo. Thank you, Isaac. I will read that later on off stream. Because I can't talk about stuff like that on stream because it would be spoilers. Beepy. Yay, bongo! Bing bong, bong bong bong. Bingo bongo. I'm probably gonna have to go to bed again after stream because I'm still real tired.
Yeah, rest. Might as well. It's
I
too
mean,
hot for anything else anyway.
Huh?
It's too hot for anything else anyway.
Yeah. I mean, this time last year down at, actually not this time last. Yeah, no, roughly this time last year, when I was back in Kent, it was fucking sweltering, like awful.
Yeah, it's just this random fucking jump in it. I just wasn't expecting it because we've had such a good August. It's been fine.
Yeah, we had a lot of rain.
A lot of rain, it was cool, and now for this to just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Mhm. I can't hold on any longer. I need Pepsi. I need it. It's comfy. I have a comfy emote. Oh, it's in a tier 1 slot, so it's not a free user emote. Should I switch that around?
Asking the wrong person, Chief. I don't know nothing about nothing.
I don't have anything to hydrate with. I'm gonna go try and find how much it cost. This is my comfy emote. Oh no, most people are facing the other way with their comfy emote. I'm against the crowd. Oh no. Thank you for the head pat. I'm gonna look on Uber. What's open? Because it's kind of late. Give me a corner shop or something. Grocery. Only Londy's is open. That's fine. Hello, Min Min.
Yeah, well, they've got 5% off at least.
Yeah, if you spend 25 quid, which I don't have.
Never mind.
Anyone want to commission me for a YCH or something? So I can buy Pepsi and maybe a snack. Oh my god, look at Tiff's blankie emote. That's so cute. That's a very cute emote. Got to be more responsible with money now that I got it back. Yeah, I get you. Don't worry, that's not me. That's not me guilting anyone. It's just asking if anyone wants it. just feels a bad form if I'm like ordering just a bottle of Pepsi.
Yeah, plus the delivery fee on that's gonna.
I know, but it's all I can afford.
If you'd have had this like 30, 40 minutes ago, I could have gone the shop.
I know. Well, I wasn't up when you went to the shop, so. Wait, is that where you went when you left with Kate?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't know.
You were streaming?
I know. Usually you ask. It's fine. No, it's not your voice. It's fine. I mean, you do, Isaac, but it's not a bad thing. And I don't have too much left to do for you. Like, I've been getting through it. I think I've got like 3 or 4 things to do for you now. So. I gave up fizzy drinks entirely for almost a year. Yeah, I can't do that. What about the gods? Okay, did I pin it? Hold on. Okay, we didn't pin it because I'm dumb. Let me think. I've got Shannon the Owlface Mystic to do, Mistress Midnight, the Robin action shot. Oh, maybe I do have more than that. The Robin laying down shot. Let me think. There's one god who's like a dude that I know I have to do. So about 5 pieces. And then I've already got the sketch. You've seen the sketch for the Crick and Shanty meeting. And then I've got the other. Yeah, Shadakai. I've got the stuff to do from last year's subathon. So yeah, I got a few, but it's fine. I'll get through it. I've been getting through it. I'm just so busy. Pretty sure I conned all the names listed. Let me have a look. Okay. Let me add them. So I found that one. Go check my PayPal to make sure I didn't gas myself thinking I conned them. No, it's okay. I believe you. Because I'm looking through message history, because that's how I find them. Thinking. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. I think you've commissioned these. I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Silly Australian.
What?
Hold on. So very classy move from an Australian, very greasy, spotty, neck-bearded individual who's visiting Japan. Sees that the train that he's getting on, which is, very important in Japan, has a women's only cart. So he decides to walk right through it whilst recording. Now, fun fact, Japan really, really, really doesn't like it when you do things like that. He has been deported.
Hell yeah. That's what you get.
Yeah, he went into a woman's only cart, which
What a
is obviously
piece
there
of shit.
to protect them because of the issues of women on Japanese trains. Records them all.
Some Australian guy jovial.
I think he's trying to be transphobic at the same time.
Ugh.
I think so. Can't tell. But yeah, he's been deported.
Good.
Somebody else did it the other week. They were like they took a picture of somebody on the train.
I remember that. That was some woman.
Yeah, she was taking a picture on the train to be like, look at how respectful Japanese commuters. Deported.
Yeah. No, she wasn't saying they were respectful. She was like making fun of them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Deported.
Yeah. And she was like, I've
She
been
lived there though.
deported." I know.
She lived there.
I
So
know.
that's even better.
How about people mind their own fucking business and follow the rules?
Yeah, now the issue's so bad that any phone sold in Japan has to have a audible, very loud shutter click on any smartphone camera that cannot be muted under any circumstances.
Good.
Same for recording. It will make this. I think it will like make a noise to imply that it is recording,
Good.
like an occasional beep or something.
Yeah.
Because of the issues of people like taking unsolicited photographs on trains.
Especially upskirts.
Yep.
That's a big problem in Japan. My VTM game was fun. Aw, you get to play VTM. Hi, Bush! Wanna join us? We're just chatting and hanging. We're just chatting about all stuff. Only if you're home, because I know that you would have been at work. I don't know if you're like at home or if you're driving, you need to fucking focus. When you get a chance, tell me your thoughts on the game. So did the gift work? I mean, you can check for yourself. It should be there. Yeah, I just got home. Okay, yeah, come join us when you're ready. Let me know and I'll call the main group. Also, by game, do you mean the lesbian sword fighter game? Because I plan on playing that. Yeah, there it is. Bungo. Bing bong. Guess I'm ready now. Okay. Hotline switch chat. Oh, there you are. That's my boys. That's my boys. Hello.
Hi, bud.
How's it going?
Going good. Yes, sent it to you. Yeah, I saw. Thank you very much. I will play it. I will play the shit out of that game. We just chatting about stuff and hanging out because Ari got the depression and Hotline playing stars.
Oh no, I've not played that in a while.
Oh.
Can't do any quests and stuff while on voice because it's too like voice oriented. So
okay. Conjured the familiars, yeah. Well, a piece of art that I'm eventually gonna either get done or do myself is it's my model holding these two, my little cuties, because they're my boys, my animal boys, on God, on Steam. Yes, 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 yes. I will be playing it.
It's a 2 beers kind of day.
it is a 2 beers kind
You
of
just
day.
got home from school.
As in, it's a normal day.
Exactly, brother.
It's the average day.
Every day's a 2 beers kind of day.
Damn
Sometimes
right.
sometimes it's just a 2 beers kind of day, twice a day. That's all. You know, so you have
When you wake up in the morning and you realize it's a 2 beers kind of day.
But then you get home
Nothing
from
like-
work and you realize you haven't actually had your real 2 beers kind of day.
Yeah.
You haven't had your real 2 beers yet, so you have
You had
another 2 beers,
breakfast, but you need dinner.
but you need dinner. So that's 2
My
beers.
my 2 beers breakfast and my 2 beers dinner. It's better than my 5 scotch lunch.
Girl dinner is leaving a bottle of Advil in your car when it's really hot and they all melt together. Boy dinner is 2 beers.
Boy dinner is 2 beers.
What is Advil?
Boy dinner.
General painkiller.
It's like Tylenol or ibuprofen. Although I think it's like I don't actually know what Advil is in terms of a drug.
Oh, it's ibuprofen.
Yeah, it's ibuprofen. It's name brand ibuprofen.
Solubilized ibuprofen capsules. So like the kind of almost jelly ones, but not really.
Trilo, NB dinner is a pronoun sandwich followed by liberal agenda IPA.
Sounds
Swear to
familiar.
God.
System says crab rangoon, and now I want crab rangoon. God damn it, system.
I swear to God,
I'm so hungry.
in this woke society, you can't just shoot somebody on the street. You know what I mean?
It's fucking
What has the wo-
ridiculous. Dude.
What has the world come to, bro?
Actually, you know what's
Woke
really
society.
funny? So like 10:30 last night, I had decided to go to bed kind of early, so I went to bed, and suddenly I fucking had banging on my door, like my front door.
It's me.
I
Let
was
me
like,
in.
what the fuck? So I get up and I look out like the window next to my door, and the cops are there.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, what the fuck? So I open the door like just a crack. I'm like, can I help you? They're like, hey, Wichita police. And I was like, okay. They're like, did you guys hear gunshots? I was like, what? It's like, yeah,
Sorry,
you guys
that was
hear
us.
gunshots.
A black man
I was
doesn't
like-
have his driver's license.
They're like holding
I
the
was
gun
like,
to you,
no.
like, did you hear gunshots? And you're like, no, officer.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
we
it's
thought.
funny because the only reason I didn't grab mine because there's some fucking rando, you know, whatever
Oh,
out
brother.
front.
Ooh.
I was
That
like,
would've been
I'm-
bad.
I'm so close to fucking bringing a fucking 44 to the front door. And then I saw
Bruh.
like a flashlight and like police like lights out front. I was like, okay, so this is the cops, but why are they here at my house?
Oy, oy, oy.
Yeah, sorry about the noise, citizen. A low-income
It's like-
area resident decided to
Talk back.
He talked back and then he reached for his glove box when we'd asked him to, so we had to
My
execute him
favorite.
immediately.
He
I
said,
fucking love-
we were
I
like,
love
do you
those
have your ID
memes.
on you? And he said, yeah, it's in my glove box. Let me just get it. And you were like, and we were like, yeah, that's great. You get that. So he reached
Big-
for it and then we shot him. Because it could have been a
big
gun in
mistake.
there.
Big mistake, guy.
Those are my favorite memes where it's like the fucking like me getting arrested or like me at like a normal like fucking like traffic stop. Also me reaching to my illegal firearm in the glove box.
Remember, guys, when an officer stops you, get out of your car first and run
As
towards
fast
them
as humanly
while
possible
reaching
and
into your
sprint.
pocket, because you don't want to waste their time.
Yeah, bring the stuff to you. Bring
No,
the stuff to them.
Don't do that. That's really not okay.
Remember, guys,
This is
cop guns do have a glowing aura next to
No.
them. Yes, you are supposed to reach for them.
no. No.
I'm just saying, you're entirely allowed to grab a police officer's gun. Nobody will stop you. I have 13 officer firearms in my house right now.
Remember when the
For
TSA
legal reasons, this is a joke.
when the TSA stops you, remember to lift up your shirt as fast as possible.
Stop.
You can take your backpack off before they ask you to and unzip it.
If you
There's
ever
nothing
enter an
stopping
airport,
you.
Stop.
if you ever enter an airport, bring a duffel bag and scream in a foreign language.
Don't do that.
Remember, you can tell them as loud as possible in your native tongue that you are opening your backpack now.
Yeah.
Every TSA understands every language.
Stop.
They really appreciate transparency.
Stop. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it.
Oh, my collection of cop guns is as big as my collection of cop
He
scalps.
doesn't. He doesn't have either of those things.
She
He
hasn't
does.
seen
He's
my
not allowed to
wardrobe.
keep them in the house. Yeah, he keeps them in a locked box in the back of his closet
You don't own a wardrobe.
I have a dresser.
that you know of.
Cop scalps don't take up a lot of space.
Yeah, you can kind of just lay them out flat.
Stop! I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. My face hurts.
Remember, guys, you can fish anywhere you want to. No, you don't
Yep.
need a license.
It's true.
As long as you own a high caliber firearm, you do not need a fishing license.
Nobody will stop you.
Nobody can. Let
Actually,
them
there's
try.
there's this fucking like series of TikToks where it's like these three guys and they walk around with like shoulder slinged ARs, but they just go fishing, and people like always like come up to them and they're like, "We're calling the police," and they're like, "Okay, that's fine."
No problem.
And the cops show up and they're like, "So why do you guys have the firearms?" And they're like, "Cause we're practicing our Second Amendment right." The cops are like, "Okay," and they leave.
Fucking hell.
But all these fucking like random ass people are like, "You guys can't do that. You're scaring people."
I'm fishing.
I'm fishing. Leave me alone.
I mean, it is. I mean, I would be scared if I saw.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Do not approach me while I'm fishing. I will.
I mean,
will
I
ex-
wouldn't.
I
Like,
will execute you.
the fact that people are going up to these guys and being like, "I'm calling the police on you," is insane to me.
Very bold.
Very bold.
It is bold.
Because you kind of have to be a bit unhinged.
Yeah, to go and tell someone with a gun that you're calling the police because they have a gun.
No, to go and fish with a fucking
Oh,
assault rifle.
that too. You can eat everything once. This is true.
I bet it'd feel really fucking good to get hit by a train for like the first 5 seconds.
Just a fucking wave of euphoria before you're dead.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's any euphoria before
Jovial, you are correct. If you eat Tide Pods, it lets you go back to character creation.
death.
It's a respec.
These are all. This is all jokes. I don't know if I could actually get in trouble for this. But this is all just not actually advice. This is all jokes. Please.
I'm a legal U.S. citizen, and
Yeah.
I am telling you for a fact, bring a gun into any building. It's fine. The bigger, the better.
It's not.
No, this is technically true.
The only ones you can't go into are schools. Unless you're a cop, then you can bring a gun anywhere the fuck you please.
Or a teacher.
Yeah, if you're a Texas teacher. If you're a teacher in Texas,
It's
you're allowed
Anakin
to
meme here.
come to school with a firearm.
The younglings.
There's a bit of a trend in back home of there are these guys that patrol the streets, right? And they really like preying on frightened people. Now, who they target are people who throw gum and drop cigarette butts, right? Now, I do not think you should do that. I think it's a bit shitty if you do. There's plenty of bins in the city of Manchester. But I don't think you should be forced to pay a £250 pound fine for doing so. So these guys patrol the streets, right, of Manchester, waiting. Now, they won't, if you're bigger, like if you're like strong or white male, they probably won't go after you because you're more trouble than you're worth. But they really like going after people who aren't native to Manchester, especially if you're not native to Britain. Love going after students, younger people, older people. Love going after them, right? They'll see you do it, and 2 or 3 of them will approach you because they have to make you feel outnumbered. And they'll start giving you all this, right? Taking your information, saying that you're going to get a fine, right? Now, as a citizen, and there are groups of people that go around doing this, but I've had to do it a few times. All you need to do is walk over to them and let them know that they are well within their legal right to walk away. And they are. They absolutely are.
You've
All
done
you need to
that?
do. Yeah, I've done that.
Huh.
I won't let them do it. They prey on people who can't who they think will be frightened enough
Mhm.
to actually just pay him the fine.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's a similar thing in the U.S. Where people will go up with they're technically private companies and private citizens, and if you're parked in like a spot that they don't like, they'll put a fine on your window, and they'll have like a website and a payment portal. You can pay it, but you have no legal obligation to.
Yeah.
They just prey on people that don't know better.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Well, yeah, because that kind of thing would scare someone, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Saying
That's
that-
how they get you. So the one that I got was a young foreign lad.
Mhm.
I think he just started at either uni or from MMU, and he was sat at a tram stop smoking, and he chucked the butt. Which again, don't do it. It's shitty, but you don't deserve the fine for it.
Mhm.
Somebody should slap your wrist and tell you not to do it, but you do not deserve a £250,000 fine.
Yeah.
Not when you're a student, not when you're old, not when you're, young. And these three guys approach him. Now this guy is like short, he's wiry, and he's terrified, right? These are three big men that have approached him. And they're like, we're here on behalf of the council. We're going to give you a fine for that. We need your information. And I was sat there waiting for the tram. I was like, man, they do not work for the council. You do not need to give them your information. They can't touch you. You can leave. And he was like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm not going to get in trouble. They're not going to tell... He said, they're not going to tell my parents.
No.
I was like, nope. Unless you give them your name. And he was like, are you sure? Are you sure? And they were trying to, like, get in between me. Because I've not done anything. They can't even speak to me, really.
Mhm.
And they were trying to get between us. I was like, nah, man, you can walk away. They cannot touch you. I was like, they'll follow you for a bit, but they can't lay hands on you. If you do, then call the police.
Mhm.
And he was like, are you sure? You sure? And I was like, I'm sure, man. Walk away. And he did. One of them looked back at me like, what?
You just robbed him of $250.
Yeah.
Pounds.
It kind of yeah.
That's even more.
whatever.
That's like $300.
Yeah, close. It's like 275, 280. There's a TikTok and a YouTube channel that I kind of like to follow because I think he's really funny, and what I do, I kind of believe in what he's doing. He's called Cartnarks. And have you ever heard
I
the
love that
old
guy!
phrase?
I love
yeah,
that
you
guy.
ever
He
heard
go,
the old
"Woo, woo,
phrase
wee,
where it's
woo."
like, the old phrase where it's like, returning a shopping cart to like the collection area is the ultimate sort of like moral test because there's no punishment for not returning it.
Yeah, but you're a
You only
complete
really
dick
have-
if you don't.
Yeah, you're a dick if you don't, but there's no punishment or anything if you don't do it.
You don't
It's
wanna be a
literally just
lazy
you do it out of
bones.
your own responsibility and your own like goodwill, right?
You don't want to be a
Wait.
lazy
So this guy-
bones.
Is this the guy that, like, I think I've seen one of his videos, and it's where
Yeah.
a guy decides to go to, like, active combat
Yes.
over this
They
situation.
do.
Yeah.
All he goes up to
Some
him
of
and
them
he's
get
like,
pissed.
you should put the card away, you lazy bones. And they're like, they get in his face. Some try to fight
Yeah,
him.
because
And all he does is run away.
yeah,
He keeps just out of there. He's like, I'm an excellent runner. I can keep doing this all day.
yeah,
It's like,
because
Yeah.
he takes the complete piss out of him,
yes.
and it's the ego and like rage that gets him in trouble and shit, right?
Yes.
There's like
Ultimately
a
gets him
minor
into more.
yes.
Ultimately gets
he
him
did
into
it
more
with,
bother
like,
than they were.
He did it to like a minor celebrity. He's like kind of like a B tier fucking comedian,
Uh-huh.
and it turned into like a few months thing where the guy was like, I'm gonna fucking sue you, because like he started to develop new tactics where like he's like had magnets printed that just say
Yes.
like I'm a lazy bones. I
And he
didn't put
tosses
my
them
cart
onto the
back.
car. Like, he doesn't...
So he tosses them
He
onto
doesn't,
cars.
like, smack them on there or do damage or anything.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah,
gently tosses
smart.
them on because they're magnets, so they just stick. And they don't do
And they
any
don't-
damage because
they
they're
don't
the,
do
the
any
He
cheap
damage.
gets
ones that, like...
furious.
People get so mad.
And
I love the loopholes he
It's
goes
so
through.
funny because like the thing, like the whole fucking scenario would be over in like 5 seconds if they just decided, okay, no, you're right. Let
Hey,
me
you
put
know
the
what,
cart
No,
man?
but
back."
that's the thing.
right.
He has videos where, like, there's a short bit at the beginning where someone does that. Someone
Yeah.
takes the thing and he thanks them and he explains, like, thank you. You are like, you know, you made a mistake, but you fixed it, and that means you're a good person.
Uh-huh.
And I really
Because
thank you for
he's
that.
not a dick about it. He's like,
No.
oh, okay, you did the right thing. Thank you. He
Yeah.
doesn't sit there and harass them for like 20
No.
seconds afterwards.
He's not
It's only
harassing
to the people
anyone.
that are
He's...
like, only the people that are dicks and they're like, no, fuck you, I'm not putting this back.
Right.
Like,
he only
bro,
does that
put the fucking
because
cart back.
those people will like start to get rude
Well, exactly.
and violent.
They get real fucking nasty
Mhm.
over a cart. I love him. He's great.
He's very funny. Like, I do get that he does. Oh,
I mean, he antagonizes them a little bit,
yeah,
but it's like...
Frankie. Is it Frankie Muniz?
No, I don't think so.
Darth
I don't remember
Vader
what the
loves
guy's
Lazy
name.
Bones. Because this is the guy from Malcolm in the Middle, I think.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's against it. Real man. Darth Vader loves Lazy Bones. Lawful good. He is lawful good. He's definitely like he would be a paladin.
No, he's chaotic good.
He's chaotic good. He's the definition of chaotic good.
Does he
Because
he
again,
does
there's no
antagonize him.
law. There's no law for him to like be like, oh, you guys need to follow this law to return your cards. No,
I guess.
he's a vigilante.
This is
By
vigilante
definition,
justice.
he's a vigilante.
I guess so.
He's the Batman of Walmart parking lots.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's fucking great. It's so funny.
Carton arcs.
It's funny. The guy went on like the guy that you know, he had the whole fucking like issue with for like, you know, a couple of months. Went on Twitter and it was like, I swear to God, if I ever see this Carton arcs asshole, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him or something like that. Like he just kept doubling down, and people kept like going on Twitter like, nah, bro, you're a lazy bones. Nobody gave anything other than like, well, you shouldn't be a lazy bones, and it wouldn't be a problem.
But like then he's getting into the realm of like threat. Like that's actionable threat.
That's actionable threat because let's be real. What you're getting angry over is someone told you to put a shopping cart back. Which
I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna sue him. Like you're making yourself so much worse.
It's so bad. And he's like a B-list celebrity. He's not like some like big name. He's just like a comedian that does a couple of gigs and is sort of well known. I didn't know who he was until I fucking you know, watched the thing.
It's like the lesser the insult, the more heated people get.
Yeah.
Like if you call somebody silly Billy,
that's the kind of stuff he does.
So
that's the kind of stuff, because then people will be like he'll say, "Oh, you lazy bones," and they'll be like, "You calling me fat?" And he's like, "I did not say that.
I called you lazy bones.
I called you a lazy bones because
silly Billy.
You didn't put back your
The
car."
one that really gets me is like, so there's this lady, right? And she's like, you know, she didn't put her cart back, so he goes up and he puts a thing on her car, a magnet. And she gets out of the car and she like fucking whips it across the fucking parking lot, just throws it. So he pulls out another one and just tosses it back onto her car.
Yeah.
She gets real fucking mad and she goes, I could just keep doing this, and she starts throwing it again. So he throws it again, and then he puts another one on there. She throws it again, and then he like pretends to put one on there, like he does the motion so that she can see him in the mirror. And then she drives away, gets out of her car like 20 feet away. He's like, "Haha, I tricked you." She's like, "You're a fucking dick." He goes, "Well, I wouldn't have to be if you're not a lazy bones, ma'am."
Hang on, let's go get a drink.
Just don't.
The moral of the story: don't be a lazy bones.
Don't do it. Don't be a lazy bone.
Put your fucking shopping cart back, because it pisses me off too.
Of course it does, because it can cause damage to cars and stuff, and you know, prevent people from getting into shopping spaces.
I'm really looking on Amazon to see if I can find a thing of business cards, because there's a lot of people that drive and park like dicks in fucking Wichita. So I want to get like a business card that says "Congratulations, you park like a fucking asshole," so I can put it on people's cars, because I get real tired of it sometimes.
That's gonna get you into problems you probably don't want to be in.
I don't care. They won't even know I'll be gone.
Yeah,
I won't
but
be there. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for him.
no, but for the odd moment that someone like sees you do it and is coming back to their car, that could get you hurt, dude. I wouldn't.
Nah, it'll happen.
I wouldn't.
It'll be fine. Be fine.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
What's the worst that could happen? I die?
Yeah.
Sounds like
Shut
a
up.
win to me.
It's not. There's also some people that have to park weird to counteract someone else's weird parking. Yeah, exactly. Which just leads to having, you know, things where cars will hit each other and cause damage, or spaces can't be used so people can't park. It's just bad. It's bad.
It's called be a considerate person and an absolute dick.
Mhm.
Coors Light. How I could drink you all damn day. Coors Light.
Rush.
What's up?
Sing about alcohol on my stream.
Why? It's good for you.
I don't condone this.
Remember, kids, it is completely normal and average to drink 7 beers in a single day.
It isn't. Can you stop? One day, if I ever pop off, someone's gonna go back and like find this shit and just be like, look, see? She's awful. She's the worst human being ever because she's friends with these two. And I'll be like, for fuck's sake. And you two will be there like,
Any person in the future that does this,
Grow up, bro.
yeah, touch grass,
Touch grass. It's a beer.
have sex with a woman.
Stop!
It's a beer. It's beer.
I don't mean just the beer thing. I mean all the shit you've been saying. Bush immediately comes in and goes, "Oh, bro, I almost pulled my gun out on a cop today."
To be fair, it wasn't that I didn't know he was a cop, okay? I know that a stranger in the middle of the night was banging on my door.
Is someone finally having sex with a woman? No, I won't. I'm not having sex with a woman. I'm Ace. I don't want to have sex. I don't want to. You can't meet me. But my model can have sex. That's different. Gay? I am gay. I'm very queer. You guys want to play something?
No, we can't.
Depends on why.
Yeah, I mean, we've got... I was about to say Baldur's Gate. We don't have that because you don't want to play it.
Yep.
We have COD. We could
Yeah, I can play
see...
COD.
We could see if we
Yeah,
can
give
get
me a
into one of
second.
those
It did it-
matches.
It did it. It did have a patch the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
I'm
there was something broken about it with
finishing
people
a
really
night
weren't
call,
liking
so
about
give me a
it.
second.
Like it was
Maybe.
making it
The
unplayable.
fucking oh, Holland, at some point I should try and get you in a Crota raid. Crota's fun. I've done it twice now.
Oh
You
yeah.
can join too, Ari.
What's
I don't know
Crota?
if you don't really know Crota's a Destiny 2 raid from Destiny 1.
Oh yeah,
They
I'd love to.
reprise it. Good
Yeah,
raid.
it's one of the legacy raids.
Yeah. Because I've run it with you remember the swords, the guy that I
Yeah. Nice guy.
I ran it with him
Come
and
play Apex with you?
some
No,
of my old raid group.
I don't want to.
It is very easy once you get past the first encounter.
I remember.
Well,
So-
the encounter harder.
Yeah, but it's still easy post first encounter.
Yeah, it's basically the same. The first encounter now, you have a timer where you only have like 50 seconds between the like chalice that you have to grab. You have to refresh it every 50 seconds, otherwise you all die.
Can you still solo the final encounter?
No, they've
No.
no. The final encounter maybe. The first encounter you can. Because the first encounter you used to be able to solo it, but they've like gone out of their way to make it so that you can't do that anymore.
I love people who find ways to solo raid encounters, dude. That's such. It's such.
It's so fun. You can't do it so much anymore. Like Leviathan, you can't do the whole thing anymore. You can still, I think you can still solo Callus if you're lucky, but it's like literally pure luck.
Destiny is fun in a group. I need a heads up to reinstall it because it is large. Yes, it is large.
Oh, we've got our two. We've got our first. We've got our first confirmed returning heister for Payday 3. Not one I expected actually. It's Joy.
I
We
really hope SoCal comes back.
They've announced one new one, and Joy's returning. The other new one is Pearl.
Nice. I figured the original 4 are coming back. Well, maybe not Wolf, because Wolf will probably get revoiced.
I think Wolf is back, but I think he's been revoiced.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because the original voice actor's not with them anymore.
No, left.
Why?
I think they just quit. I don't think it was like a controversy
quit.
or anything.
So a while ago, I don't think you would have even known what Starbreeze was at this time, Ari. But there was a hot minute there where Starbreeze, you know, the people who make Payday, were on the verge, and I mean like the cutting edge of shutting down.
Yeah. I only learned about Payday and the company like when I met you guys.
Yeah, they were days away from being like toast.
They're
like what's just happened
for somebody to save them.
Yeah, which somebody did. Somebody bought them out, and yeah.
Oh.
And now Payday lives on. And even though I'm terse, yeah. But you know what, right? I was thinking about it, right? Let me go to Payday 2's Steam page.
Oh, also, Necrochasm is back in full swing.
Come on.
Payday 2 has 81 pieces of downloadable content.
For fuck's sake, hold on. I checked if there was an update. It said no, but now it's telling me there's an update.
Oh.
But I don't see where the update is. It's not giving me the choice to update.
Go to your Steam Downloads tab.
Oh yeah, I get you. Hold on. There it is. That was completed. There's none scheduled either.
I'll just launch it again then.
The last update was on the 1st for me.
I'm not sure if that tracks, but I mean, if
no,
it's
I'm
not
just saying that
downloading
was the last one for me. But I just opened the game and it was like, new update, please install from launcher.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm almost done with this Nightfall.
Thank you for liking, system.
Titans made Bungie mad again.
It keeps saying new update available. Please update the game via the launcher. I don't know what to do.
Maybe verify game files.
Okay.
Might be no need.
Hmm?
Might be no need. Sec. Click on the library, then right click on the game. Let me do it so I can. Properties. Select updates tab.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah, no, okay, weird. Not come up yet?
Mm-mm.
Close the clear your download section on Steam. Just trying to think of anything that would proc. It's weird because like it should just be there. If there is an update, it should just
Yeah,
show up.
it's telling me that it needs an update, but there isn't any.
I don't know. Maybe just verify them. I don't know.
Okay.
Very strange. Very strange indeed.
Indubitably. A strange turn of events.
Annoying to say the least. My Uber guy's name is Awet. A-W-E-T.
He best get a towel so he can get a dry.
You're so funny.
Why didn't you laugh then?
Is that what Kate tells you? You're so funny.
She doesn't need to. She just laughs.
Like a normal human being.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's so funny. A dry
Yeah, she's-
is his brother, yeah.
She's very nice to me.
Yeah, I know. I was teasing.
You know, Helen, I'm not sure she was. I think she was being serious.
No, I mean when he's pulling out
Little
banger jokes like
little
that all the
condescending
time.
over there, Ari.
No.
What are you trying to act like I'm not funny for?
Yeah, come on, Ari. The fuck?
I'm joking. No, you are very funny. You're my funniest
I know.
friend.
I know. Is this sniper even remotely good? Like,
Which one?
the wah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use it.
It feels like it does damage.
It does, but it's a two-shot sniper, so.
All snipers are two-shot snipers, apart from fucking the intervention with the worst rounds in history on them.
Yeah. True. Ari, take your pills. This is not a request.
Hmm?
Take your pills.
Mm.
No, not go take your pills.
Hmm.
Last 2 days I've had to check in and make sure you haven't fucking taken them, so take your damn pills.
I have to wait until I've got something to drink them with. It's coming. I've got a Pepsi on the way.
Oh, have they fixed the akimbo for the new pistol? No.
Ooh, good question. Have they not?
No, they just straight up haven't done that.
Mother.
They just straight. That's just they're like no, you don't.
Drink
You don't
them
get
with
that.
water? You heathen!
No, you should drink water.
No,
You should drink water.
I don't want to. You can't make me. So you can savor the Pepsi more? No. You can't make me. I'll dehydrate first before I drink water. Die of dehydration.
Then you have very, very bad priorities.
Taste over nutrients. Any day now, this game will verify and be like, oh yeah, we need to do an update. And I'll be like, ah, there it is.
Oh hell yeah! I forgot that the Fear Fest awards were yesterday.
Oh, were they?
What's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what they. It's the horror game awards. Let's take a look here.
I did the vote. I did all the voting for
Or
it.
maybe they're not all here yet. Oh no, they are. Winner of horror game of the year was Resident Evil 4. Best
Okay.
game or best character Leon Kennedy.
Okay.
Best narrative was Signalis.
Okay. I didn't vote for it,
Uh,
but it absolutely deserves it. What 100%.
Game design Resident Evil 4.
Oh, fuck off! They've ruined it again.
Art
They just-
direction Scorn.
Fair enough.
Best score / soundtrack Resident Evil 4.
It's not. How is that even remotely true?
I
I
don't
fucking
know.
hate nostalgia boners, dude.
Best audio design Dead Space.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
Best performance was Nick Apostolides. I don't know what game he was in, but that was that. Best indie horror Signalis.
Again, fair enough. I still think Faith should have got it, but
Best horror trailer Silent Hill 2. Best VR Resident Evil Village. Best horror multiplayer Outlast Trials.
no shock there. I think I voted for that on the basis that I'd heard it was good.
Yeah, best horror content creator was The Sphere Hunter.
Never heard of him.
No, never heard of him. Lifetime Achievement Award was Mikhail Hedberg. That was everything.
Okay, so thank you, Resident Evil fans, for nostalgia cooming all over the awards. Entirely untrue. Didn't deserve a single one of them. I get it. It's a good game. You all like it so much, and it harkens you back to a time when your life was simple and you weren't boring.
So what should have won some of those awards?
Immortality was up for several of them. It's not won any of them, including performance, which
I know, Isaac.
disgusts me. Faith was up. Signalis won a few good ones, and I'm glad it won Best Indie. I really am. Signalis absolutely deserved Best Indie. I still voted for Faith. Signalis absolutely 100% deserves it, though. Signalis is great.
Okie-dokie.
100%. Absolutely deserved.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how Faith didn't win a single thing.
That is
It's
disgusting.
ridiculous to me.
Absolutely incomprehensible.
It's alright, Hotline. Remember, Gary loves you.
Gary loves you.
Is that what that's from?
Faith.
Yeah. No, I just saw it as Bush's thing on his Discord, his status thing.
Mortis.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Hotline. I almost entirely forgot to tell you.
Mortis.
Oh. Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. It seems it has forced the update now. Fingers crossed.
Wonderful.
Fingers crossed.
I'm keeping them crossed. My fingers are in a position.
Toes crossed.
Yep, sure. Wouldn't you want to know about my toes, freak?
Me?
I wonder where Minerva gets it from, Lamau.
I am not into toe stuff.
Yeah, okay.
The first time I learned about liking feet as a thing, I was doing an RP with one of my old friends I'm not long a friend with.
Not a good start to that story.
The-
Continue.
It was the friend that I did 10 consistent RPs with at one
Oh
time.
yeah, I remember.
All at once.
Yeah.
We had loads of stories we were building together. And yeah, sure, use a license agreement. Yeah. Just come on, there we go. Skip. Another one. Get out of here. Terms of use. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to use it. I don't care. Oh my god, privacy. Shut up. Okay. Fucking restart now. God damn it. Yeah, so as we got older, we wanted to make our characters a bit more interesting. So we started writing out different kinks for them all to have. One of her characters had a foot fetish.
Can't say that I know.
It was just deciding what your characters are into. Because
Fun
yes,
fact.
we used to RP, smart, a lot. So
That
I
was
don't
them
know how to-
testing the waters, trying to see how you'd
Yeah.
react. To see if
Without
you'd
a
be
doubt.
willing to do more of it. Garen,
People put their own fetishes into their characters.
guaranteed. Absolutely guarantee you they were testing the waters.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuffies. That
Like, wouldn't it so silly if one of my characters had a foot thing? That'd be so silly and crazy. Unless.
Their character was a werewolf who was like very obsessed with my character. They were very in love. Meow, and he had a foot thing. As well as several other things, but yeah. I don't know, it didn't seem weird at the time. It was just like, okay, that's what they're into.
It is.
It is weird.
Yeah.
Rather weird. At
Yeah,
what
like I
age
said,
was
that-
this?
The test in the waters there. That was them
Yeah.
seeing if you were up for
One
more
sec.
foot stuff. Okay.
Goddamn kids these days can't just have normal kings.
Like pain and wax.
Yeah, no fucking, like literally, no fucking kidding, man.
That's normal.
Hot wax is dope. You can't convince me otherwise.
Pepsi has arrived.
Wonderful.
I can finally take my pills.
People just need to take a page out of Rihanna's book.
Huh?
Chains and whips.
Sticks and stones will break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. I like it, like it. Come on.
Yeah.
This guy gets it.
Brother, I be getting the queen bee. She be saying, I be listening. Riri says jump. I say how high.
My game's being a bit laggy. Min Min. What's... It's because my Discord crashed. Hello?
Hello.
My Discord crashed.
Hello.
It keeps doing that.
Strange.
Yeah.
A hoop, hop, a hoopity hop. I kind of thought Klaus was gonna have like non-shitty skins. It's all just shitty skins.
But too much faith, man.
He's the Christmas guy.
He's the fucking holiday guy that gets Easter skins when it's not Easter.
My game... For fuck's sake.
So,
I think my game crashed.
bloody hell. You're having it all today.
Yeah, I know. Really don't need this today. Of all days when my mood is at my lowest. Don't need it. Just want to play some Call of Duties with the boys. As Sniper Wolf said, gooning with the boys. It appears
Did
it
she?
did not. She did say that, yeah. She says some shit. Like, I've obviously been watching Jack's films, streams where he does the bingo of her, which is I can't watch it all the time. A couple reasons. So, first of all, Sniper Wolf is getting so grating. Like, having to hear her talk and say nothing. It's
Yeah, you've been really on this hate train.
I don't hate her. Because she's doing what she's doing and she's making money and she knows it. She knows she's not doing anything. I've seen videos of her being like joking about how she doesn't really react. She knows what she's doing. She's a businesswoman.
Kinda mad that kinda crazy that she acknowledges it. That's kinda fucked up.
I know.
Oh.
That's what the funny part is. It's like she's very self-aware. So, and I don't hate her. Like, I mean, I envy her. Like, come on, let's be real. She makes billions.
I'm always real.
She makes billions.
The realist.
What
And
the fuck? No, she bloody doesn't.
She does. She does.
She doesn't make
Billions?
billions.
She does
She
not make
does.
billions.
She makes millions, I'm sure, but not billions.
Oh, okay. No, you're right. You're right. I said
Yeah,
that.
good lord.
Sorry,
she has
my-
a net worth of 16 million.
Sorry,
and
my-
They had a panic attack.
My brain like spazzed out. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry, I haven't had any Pepsi. Yeah, no, millions. She makes millions, but she's still insane. She makes millions by doing fuck all in every video and stealing content, which I don't appreciate as a content creator myself. I like an artist, and I make TikToks and stuff. And yes, she's never stolen from me personally, but I'm empathetic to the people she has stolen from. You know, doesn't credit them either. Not a single shout out. Not some of them don't even have their title put in it. Sometimes she puts herself over the username on purpose to block out. Yes.
That's crazy hater behavior.
Yes.
She's a top tier hater, bro.
But yeah, so she does that shit, which is why the streams are getting a bit grating. Second of all, Jax Films, please. There are some of us with misophonia. Can you please mute when you're going to crunch your ice, which you do all the time? He takes a big sip of his drink and he crunches his ice. He has lots of pieces of ice in there specifically so he can crunch it, which is fine. I get that. Lots of people like doing that. But I don't want to hear it because his mic there's no filter on it. There's no filter. So that's the second reason I have to stop listening to his videos very often.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I've I appreciate this graft he's on right now because it's real, needs to be done. However, I do not like Jack's films.
Oh really?
I think he's a pretentious knobhead. He's right this time, but he's a pretentious cock the rest of the time.
He is pretentious.
He's
I've
very
watched
pretentious,
him for a long time. He is very pretentious.
I've never really watched it. I'm aware of him. You can't not be. He's got
I mean,
fake
he's-
joke beef with PewDiePie and all these
Yeah.
malarkeys.
Yeah.
I think he's a pretentious twat.
This is the only time I've started watching him because I came across Cinnamon Toast Ken did a video.
He's all right. I don't mind him.
Yeah, did I tell you he insulted me on stream once?
Did he?
Yeah, not insult, but I was I was like a chatter in his stream, and I typed something because I thought I was being helpful, and he like specifically called me out to yell at me and say like, "No, I'm obviously joking. You know when I say this, duh." And I was like, "Okay," and I left.
Damn, you got dragged on the line.
I didn't watch him for ages after that. I took it
I
very
wouldn't.
because
I'd be fucking mortified.
I was very upset, like, because I don't interact on streams like ever unless it's my friend and I just say hi, and then I'll be like, I don't interact on streams because I'm too anxious. That was like one of the first times I had started to try and interact because Cinnamon Toast Ken had been like talking about how a lot of his older community have kind of like flitted off, and I was one of the people that was like, it's alright, I'm here for you. Like, I'm not going anywhere. And then, same stream, he did that. And I was like, okay,
then you
well,
left?
I have to go, bye. Yeah, and I didn't watch him for ages, but I like watching his TLC stuff. Because he's getting better. He's getting better at, like, catching himself being an asshole and stuff like that. But yeah, that happened. Those are my early Twitch days. That's probably why I don't watch a lot of Twitch. My game's crashed.
Fucking hell, you're having a nightmare with this.
Yep.
What the damn hell?
Neat. I don't know why it's doing this.
No, it's very strange.
I'm annoyed. I just want to play the fucking game. Just let me play. Let me play Bang Bang McShooty with my friends. When is Modern Warfare 3 coming out?
You'd have to give me a minute to get a date on that.
Mm-hmm.
Release 10th of November.
Mm-hmm. Ay, ay, ay.
Lots of exciting things in it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, give me a sec. There is someone I want to confirm first, though, because this was...
Anyway, what was the point I was making? Oh, I saw Cinnamon Toast Ken talk about Jack's films and Sniper Wolf drama, and I was like, that's really fucking funny. So I went and watched Jack's films, like the videos where it's all cut down, which I can still enjoy because it's less, like, it's not 3 hours of listening to Sniper Wolf and then, you know, having to hit Jack's films, chew on ice. That's the worst. I was like, the first time I heard it, was like, what the fuck? Oh, it's the worst. Ugh.
Nah, it's kind of strange.
Yeah. Yeah, his bite-sized videos are fine. And then I saw, like, at the end of one of them, it was like, bingo tonight. And I was like, oh, that seems fun. I'll go watch that, like, live. Because I think it was, like, an hour off from where I was. So I was like, oh, it's in an hour. I'll go watch that. Someone must have made an iced tea supercut. I hope not. And if they have, I'm not going to go looking for it. But yeah. And I've quickly got worn out from him.
I'll just put us in, hopefully to avoid
Yeah.
more issues. Armored Royale, please. Please, God.
There I am.
Please, God.
Well, I
My
should change
favourite
my
mode,
game.
and it's worked like 3 times.
I know, I've been in like like 2 games.
Alright. It's rough. Pray.
I wonder why, like, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we try and play, like, even if when we, that one time we tried to play Plunder, it was hard to get in that.
Yeah, we only had half a lobby. Character
but yeah,
looks
Modern
like they're
Warfare,
from a
Modern
different
Warfare,
game. Yeah, they do, don't they? That's Izzy.
Modern Warfare,
Sorry, go
Modern
on.
Warfare 3 comes out on November 10th. Oh my God, connecting,
Hell yeah.
looking for 93 more players, epic. Okay,
That's a good start.
no, it's all right, it'll fill up quick. That's
Now we
that
filling up, yeah!
we filling up.
Nicki
yeah.
Minaj.
Found me and Bush were like chatting about like the leaked gun list. It's looking pretty real,
Awesome.
especially considering I went and like watched one of the trailers they dropped, and already like 2 of them were immediately confirmed. So it lends a lot of credibility to the leaked list. They really are adding a lot of weapons. So the fact that we're getting carryover from this game,
That's awesome.
and they're adding what would be a regular full suite of weapons to the next one. Like, it's the same amount of guns that I think this one came with.
Cool.
But it's in addition to for us. So that's kind of fucking insane. And they're bringing some goodies back.
fantastic.
Bringing some new ones in.
Big slimy wolf girl.
Oh my God. Somebody spam woman in caps in chat right now.
Bush is on it. You can play as
No,
Nicki
but she'll put
Minaj in COD. Is she canon?
I
Yeah,
can't,
of course
I
she
can't
is.
type in chat anymore. I get banned every time. They don't like me. I don't
No,
even
it's
know
fine.
why.
We'd get put in some kind of like TikTok compilation. It's alright. What? It's okay. Don't worry. We'll be fine.
Gamers react to a female in Warzone 2.
Oh my God! Soy Jack face.
Yeah. He uses that to point out